Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Wrestling Experience. Proudly presents the Raw Watch Along. And welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to all points in between here in the Hardcore Sports Network. We got some breaking news for you tonight. We're also going to be talking about Bobby Roode, and we're going to be talking about so much more here tonight on the Raw Fallout from WWE Fastlane, which took place this past Saturday night, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight, Raw comes to you from Des Moines, Iowa. And it is time, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the Columbus Day edition of Monday Night Raw Watch Along, episode number 26.
Now with the hottest show in the universe, the Wrestling Experience, with your host, Earl Cole.
Acknowledge me.
Coming at you with all the dope shit, freshest WWE content, and also the AEW. You are now watching The Experience, the Wrestling Experience. Now with your host, Earl Cole.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Wrestling Experience. My name is Earl Cole, and ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Monday Night Raw. It is Monday night, and that could be only one thing. It's time to get Raw on the USA Network. We're going to be coming to you tonight from Des Moines, Iowa. And happy Columbus Day to everyone out there. We hope that you had a great Monday. We hope you had a great Monday morning, Monday afternoon, and now Monday evening here on the Hardcore Sports Network. And I'm not here alone, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, no, ladies and gentlemen. Let's bring on the ladies, the Earl's Angels, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome. Ladies and gentlemen, help me welcome the newest member of the Hardcore Sports Network, ladies and gentlemen, and all networks in between. Ladies and gentlemen, she was with us last night, Saturday night, rather, not last night, Saturday night. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome the one, the only Denise. Let's add Denise. Hey, Denise, how are you tonight?
I'm good, and you?
I am doing well, thank you. And ladies and gentlemen, this lady needs no introduction, ladies and gentlemen. She is an absolute delight, ladies and gentlemen. She loved the cook pot. She loved all the nuances that come with it. Ladies and gentlemen, let me welcome Sarah to the screen.
You have the best introductions, Earl.
Thank you very much. Thank you so much. Well, ladies, there is a lot of rejoicing to do here today because I'm going to tell you something. We have some breaking news, huge breaking news. And this happened today at 12 noon at the WWE's new headquarters in Stamford, Connecticut. On the phone, ladies and gentlemen, was the Endeavor Group. On the phone was Vince McMahon. On the phone was Triple H. So, ladies and gentlemen, here's what happened. Here's exactly what happened. As of 2 p.m. this afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, Endeavor told Mr. McMahon his creative process is no longer welcome in the WWE.
Oh
His
my
God. His creative process is no longer welcome. They do not like Mr. McMahon's creative process. They do not like what he was doing. They do not like anything. Therefore, ladies and gentlemen, Endeavor gave their blessing to Triple H. Triple H now will be in charge of the WWE creative 99.9%. And he will take over both shows, Raw and SmackDown, going forward. His creative vision for both shows will be displayed here on Raw tonight and on SmackDown going forward. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I mean, this is something to rejoice about because everybody thinks that Mr. McMahon was a hindrance in the creative process of Triple H. So now, ladies and gentlemen, here are some of the ideas Triple H opposed to Endeavor. First of all, ladies and gentlemen, he says now Triple H says that he will be doing long-term story booking. He'll be doing long-term story booking, which means, ladies and gentlemen, he is going to start very slowly planting the seeds of the heel turn for Drew McIntyre. He will oversee that creative. He also says, Triple H also says, that there are other ideas that he has on the table that Endeavor liked. So Endeavor gave their blessing to Triple H and says you take over creative and you turn the numbers around for both shows. So now Mr. McMahon no longer can change scripts, can no longer have input, and can no longer tell Triple H what to do behind the scenes. Triple H controls the entire package. And ladies and gentlemen, when that announcement happened, the morale backstage at both Raw and SmackDown went through the roof. Staffers are happy. Wrestlers are happy. People in the front office are happy because now that Triple H is in control, things will go in a right direction. And this means, ladies and gentlemen, what this means is that finally we will get some kind of fresh matches that we have been craving and starving for on both television shows. No longer the same matches over and over and over and over again. And then you bleed them into the pay-per-view and show the same matches over and over again. No more of that.
Absolutely. And Christopher, yes, that is exactly what Earl is just talking about right now.
Yes. So this is absolutely fantastic. And ladies and
I'm
gentlemen,
excited.
what's even more fantastic, ladies and gentlemen, is Bobby Roode. Now, as you all know, ladies and gentlemen, Bobby Roode was on NXT. He had stellar matches and everything, but he failed at the main roster because of the poor booking by Mr. McMahon. Well, today Triple H rehired Bobby Roode and brought him back to the WWE,
Oh,
and now he's the executive producer of Monday Night Raw.
Rude?
He will be
That is
Rude.
great.
Rude will be backstage as a producer for Monday Night Raw creative team, and this is fantastic.
Good.
This is
Good.
fantastic because the man knows wrestling, he knows the business,
Yeah.
and he can help Triple H in that process. So that's a good
Boy.
thing. So the good news train keeps coming down. And ladies and gentlemen, the WWE has also announced today that they are reducing the Royal Rumble tickets when it goes on sale next Friday at 10 a.m. They are going to reduce the tickets because Mr. McMahon was the one who set the budget and the ticket prices. Triple H came behind him and reversed that, and Endeavor fixed it.
Good.
So now the fans can afford to go to Royal Rumble. They will
Good.
be able to afford it, and tickets will start as low as $35, ladies and gentlemen.
Wow.
So things are going in the right direction. Things are going in a right direction.
It
And
should have.
let's hope it keeps in the right direction. Now, ladies and gentlemen, now let's see tonight on Raw if we start to get a build for the Crown Jewel, which is going to happen in less than 3 weeks from Saturday in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia.
I still can't believe that's only 3 weeks away and they haven't built a darn thing for it other than saying Roman Reigns is going to have a match. That's
Right,
kind of
right.
ridiculous.
I'm still trying to figure out how and why it's gonna be Cena, just because there's no nothing there. One, two. Didn't they say like before he actually came back to WWE because of the writer's strike that he was only going to be there until like
They said 8 weeks.
Yeah, so like it's gonna. They were saying something about him like being like done before Crown Jewel even is gonna be coming around.
I don't know. To me, it
Well,
doesn't really make a darn bit of difference because we all know, you and me and everybody out there knows that it doesn't matter who's wrestling Roman. Whoever's wrestling him isn't going to win.
Well, I mean,
And
now
it's not
that
like they need to get it's not like Roman's going to put anybody over. He never would do that.
I mean, but now that
So,
Vince is knocked to the side, maybe, just maybe, I can always hope that something will change.
well, we're gonna see. We're gonna see. I'm not sure who. There's a lot of names floating around who is going to take on Roman at Rumble. But as Sarah brilliantly said, the person is not winning the title. Whoever it is, it's not going to win the title. Of course, they're gonna keep it on Roman with shenanigans. We all know that.
They say
We
something
all,
until
that's
like
why I don't even
WrestleMania.
care. That's why I don't even care to watch Roman wrestle because it's just a
Yeah.
bunch of nonsense.
Let's just feed this next person to Roman. I mean, if it is
That's
John,
it.
okay, I'm okay
And
with
it's
seeing him
sad.
beat it to Roman.
Yeah. Oh, and Wesley said that NXT is commercial free for 30 minutes tomorrow. Well, it doesn't matter because I'm not watching NXT, so I really don't give a rip.
well, thank you, Wesley, for that little brand new. I was going to bring that up as well. But do you know WWE is bringing out the kitchen sink tomorrow, along with KFC and all their friends.
Yeah.
To counter to counteract to counteract, ladies and
Finger looking
gentlemen.
good. They're trying to make
Anyway,
your finger looking good, Earl.
what exactly? Exactly. And have positivity in your plate. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I
Ooh, that
digress.
reminds me, I have to go get my Dinty more.
Go get that stew.
I have to go get the stew.
Oh my gosh. Oh, and ladies and gentlemen, I forgot to say one more thing. One more thing. Carlito has now signed with the WWE full time, and he'll become a part of the SmackDown roster. So, congratulations to Carlito. Yeah, some big news all over the place, and the news just keeps coming down the pipe, ladies and gentlemen. It's fantastic, Denise.
What'll be
Well,
amazing news too is when AJ comes back if they actually do something good with him.
yeah, well, Denise, from your lips to the wrestling god's ears, ladies and gentlemen.
Please give us AJ fans something to look forward to. God,
Yeah.
that's all I ask.
Just give the fans, period, something to look forward to.
That too.
Too bad this didn't happen before Fastlane. I think Fastlane probably would have been a much better show.
Well, something. I
It
thought the
wasn't
show
horrible,
it
but
wasn't horrible, but it was okay for what it was. I'm not going to jump up and down about it. I thought the main event was solid. I thought that delivered the goods. There weren't too many shenanigans in some of the matches. There were some, but it wasn't like, over the top or beating your
yeah,
head
it wasn't
over with it.
blatant.
Right. And
I was really
there
surprised there weren't more shenanigans in that women's match. I would have thought for sure Bailey being out there, that
yeah,
would have been really bad.
yeah. And right now, ladies and gentlemen, Monday Night Raw showing you the opening. We're showing you Shinsuke Nakamura taking on Rollins in the main event of the last man standing match.
That main event was good.
I mean, there were
They
parts
both
in the
did a
match.
good job.
What was that, Sarah?
I said they both did a really good job in that main event.
Yeah,
I
I
liked
mean
the main event.
everybody played a part well in the match. Great nuance, great chemistry in the ring. I had no issues with it. Rollins wins the match. He retains the title in the last man standing match. And so far, Shinsuke Nakamura, ladies and gentlemen, is 0-2 in last man standing matches. So unfortunately, he did not win the title. And Sarah, while you walked away, I forgot to tell you there's more news down the pike. Carlito has signed a full-time contract with the WWE, and he'll be coming on the SmackDown roster. So
Oh,
he'll be.
wait. So what did he sign in June then? Didn't he sign in June?
He
Maybe I was
signed.
missing
Well,
one.
yeah. I don't know if it was a. I don't know what kind of contract he signed in June. But
Okay.
now he's a full time wrestler. Now he's going to
Good.
become a part of the
Good.
SmackDown roster.
Good. Good.
So we are opening with Raw, ladies and gentlemen. And yep, no pyro tonight. We are live in Des Moines, Iowa, ladies and gentlemen, and the crowd looks large as always here in Des Moines. And I mean, okay, we're in Omaha, Nebraska. Excuse me. I'm sorry, not Des
Oh, I
Moines,
was like,
Omaha. Omaha,
I
ladies and
was like,
gentlemen, we are in Omaha, ladies and gentlemen. And the NXT Women's Championship is up for grabs. Tegan Knox will take on Becky Lynch.
My girl.
wow.
We also have a number one contenders triple threat match for the Intercontinental title. It's Ricochet versus Chad Gable versus Big Bronson Reed.
Wow.
Okay.
That
And we're
should be a
kicking
good
the
match.
yeah, and we're kicking off the show, ladies and gentlemen, with Seth Rollins,
Oh
the
god.
the victor of last night, and he's wearing his racing striped jacket, ladies and gentlemen. Very interesting outfit tonight for Mr. Rollins.
Was
Was
the
it
one
worse than
from
Saturday or
Saturday?
just as bad?
It
You all
was
need to
awesome.
look at the jacket, ladies and gentlemen. The checkered
It
flag.
was awesomely hilarious. I love it. Oh, I love Seth Rollins. If not just for
Dang
the
the shoe.
comedic
Oh, what?
factor.
Oh my god.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, black checkered,
Thanks to
the
the shoe.
checkered flag shirt, and he had fishnets underneath that jacket, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my gosh, makes me want to sing that song. Fishnet,
What the
black pantyhose.
living
Oh my
mother is
god.
this
Yeah,
wearing? Oh my god.
yeah,
He's like
that's what
wearing a
Rollins
dang
is wearing.
chessboard.
Yeah, and the red checkered flag in Indianapolis. Yeah,
Oh my
Oh my
god.
god, look at those shoes.
yeah. Look at the
And
shoes
the pants. Like
and the
what the F
pants.
is he wearing?
That looks like
Yeah,
something you'd buy in Hot Topic in like the 90s.
Oh my god.
yeah. Uh-huh.
Those shoes. Oh man, he
With them
needs to
genie
fire his
pants
stylist. He needs to fire
And
his
they
stylist.
and those
Those
and don't forget the fishnet
fishnet
shirt.
ski
Bro.
goggles.
Dude, what the hell? Like
Bedazzled
bedazzled
ski
ski
goggles.
Dude, you seriously? Are you having like a midlife crisis or something? Because this is bad. Like this is bad.
Yes, and the bedazzled ski goggles.
So I said bedazzled ski goggles. Oh my god.
Like it's bad. It's gotta stop.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I digress.
I probably think this is way funnier than it is, but it's just because he looks so ridiculous. I love
And
it.
those heels. Oh my gosh.
He looks like he couldn't walk in them.
No.
He was
I
walking
would
on
bust
his
my ass. I can tell you that.
Oh my
I'd
god.
bust my ass.
He
No.
must have gotten tips from the lady
Oh my
stylist.
gosh. That looks like something David Bowie would wear.
Yes.
Those shoes. Oh my goodness.
Like, oh my god.
I bet his toes are all squished in them shoes.
I hope Drew comes out and challenges him.
Man, this is something else.
He took me to my limit, says Rollins. There were times in that match
Bro.
I didn't thought I was going to get back up, but I did.
Good man.
I didn't know if I was going to beat Shinsuke down, but I did.
And he beat you down too, dude.
Right.
I mean, he threw you onto your back onto a mattress and you sold it pretty well.
Right. I felt like I was on top of the world when the referee counted 10. The adrenaline wore off.
Oh my god, I can't.
I was quickly reminded about who I am. My back is very broken.
So why are
I
you
want
so?
to level with you guys. And one of the great honors that I could ever have. And the crowd is cheering. Now the crowd is chanting, "Thank you, Rollins."
No, he didn't do anything.
I want you to know. I'm just getting started, baby.
That was a really good Seth laugh.
Anytime, anywhere.
Oh,
I'm just
God, that
wondering.
scared me for a second. I thought that you were just gonna... See, Denise has got a good Rollins laugh.
I'll rival you, bitch. I'll fight you with that. I beat you. I win. You give me that title. I'll give it to Drew.
We can still sing a little bit. Yeah.
Scared me for a
Oh, I
second.
love it.
Give
And
up
ladies
the
and gentlemen, let's add Cherry to the plane.
title. It's Cherry.
Hey, Cherry, how are you?
I'm doing good. How are y'all?
I'm doing well, thank you. And here comes Drew McIntyre, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes! I knew it! I was like, he's gotta come out! He's gotta come out! Challenge! Yes! I told you before you came on!
And they're losing their minds.
Yes,
They're going apoplectic.
Told that before you came on. I was like, he needs to come out and
And
challenge.
McIntyre is smiling at Rollins.
Oh,
And he's waving at Rollins like Rhea Ripley does.
oh God, I love when he does that.
And
Drew
here comes
does it, it's
McIntyre.
endearing. When Rhea Ripley does it, it's obnoxious.
He does it
Right.
way sexier than Rhea.
Oh, oh.
Okay,
Well,
so,
there's
yeah,
that
here.
too.
Just saying. Just saying. Just saying.
I literally, I
Eh.
kid you not, before you came on, I was just like, now that Shinsuke has had his fair share, I'm like, Drew needs to come out and challenge this mofo. And what does he do? He comes out.
Oh my.
And here comes Rollins.
Rollins trying not to laugh at him. You see that look on his face?
You know how hit a party are you?
Someone who's dressed like that shouldn't be laughing at anyone.
And he said, and he says no.
Those David Bowie shoes.
You want a title match, don't you?
No.
Mhm. And he says, yes. Mm. I just wanted one night to party. Says Rollins, and everybody's coming out want to challenge me for my belt.
Tough!
Hey, I'm a fighting champion. Blair. The party is still on. Seth, the party is still on.
The party's still on.
Yeah, man. I want my world title match. Not only that,
I'm here to look you in the eye.
I want you to close as 100% as possible.
Not only that,
Jair,
I want you close to 100%.
a crown jewel. So it's going to be Seth Rollins and McIntyre, a crown jewel.
It's Seth Rollins for the world title and crown jewel.
Right.
Yes.
Nope.
So not Survivor Series on a bigger stage. Great.
Nope.
Fantastic. I knew it.
Do it.
I'm a little. I don't really know how to respond, says Rollins. I need some help. Okay. Huh.
Hey, I'll take that.
Please.
I got a question for you. How does it sound?
He's acting all full of beans.
Crown Jewel for the heavyweight title on the line. Drew McIntyre versus freaking Rollins. And the crowd says yes. Overwhelmingly.
Give me an early birthday.
Okay, Rollins said yes. Rollins said yes. The party's just getting started. You could sing a little bit, right? So he wants McIntyre to sing.
Oh my goodness, that's awesome.
He used to be in a band.
That's so cool.
I mean, if he wants to do,
You gave me a pint of shot. And that's it. McIntyre is done. Oh. So it's going to be Drew McIntyre, ladies and gentlemen, taking on Seth Rollins for the world title.
Oh my
Oh, wait a minute. Damian Priest from behind. Damian Priest from behind.
Better not
And
be
he's
attacking
beating
him.
the stew. And he's beating the stew out of Seth Rollins. And look out.
what
And look out.
happened to his
And
knee?
down goes.
Drew better
Wait a
win.
minute. Wait a minute. The referee's coming out. We're going to get a cash in. We are getting a cash in. What is this?
Hail, Drew.
Dom Mysterio. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Damian was going to cash it in, and McIntyre stopped him. And he headbutts Dom Mysterio down on the floor. And he's tossing that briefcase.
Yes!
McIntyre threw the briefcase.
Of course
and
he did. That's what he does.
And
Throw it.
Rollins now is
No,
beating
Drew.
Damian Priest, and he clotheslined Damian Priest.
You're his problem, you nasty ass.
Wow.
Woo!
Well, that plan was thwarted.
Yep.
Well, I thought we were going to get a cash in, but we did not.
Drew loves to throw those briefcases around, man. I'm telling you.
I love when he tossed that briefcase, though.
Well, he did it.
That was
against
my
the-
favorite
He
part.
didn't destroy one of the LED lights again, though.
Yeah, he didn't destroy an LED light. He did hit it though.
Yep. And Kofi Kingston is up next, and he's going to take on Ivar in a Viking Raiders rules match.
Drew said, "Really, another one?"
All Rollins would have to do to beat Damian Priest is take one of those giant shoes off and whack him in the head with it.
I'll hold truck with
Okay.
that.
Being
So-
like Selena Vega or Tony
Right.
Storm, instead of whacking him with the slipper or the sandal, you're hitting him with that big, huge boot.
So, ladies and gentlemen, if you all didn't hear the announcement that I made earlier in the stream, this afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, there was a meeting with Triple H, Vince McMahon, and Endeavor. And ladies and gentlemen, Triple H now is 99.9% in control of both Raw and SmackDown creatively. Vince McMahon has no longer input into the creative control of WWE. Endeavor says Mr. McMahon's creative input is no longer welcome.
Bye bye, bitch.
So,
You
so,
should post that on Twitter again, Jerry.
and ladies and gentlemen, Bobby Roode has been hired as the Raw producer, and he will help Triple H produce matches for Monday Night Raw.
Now, he
No,
had
it's
been
still
working
the
as a
case that-
producer anyway. I know he had been removed from the active roster.
Yes,
I
he
know
has.
had the 2 neck surgeries, so
Right.
I was
I'm guessing
just going
that-
to ask if that was still the case. Now,
Yeah.
is there still a possibility that Bobby Roode could get cleared to come back eventually, or is it like
I don't think the doctors want. I don't think the doctors want him to get into the ring. And when
Sure.
Triple H sat down with Bobby Roode, they want to keep him in the fold. They think he's a vital asset. So rather than
That's
just release
good.
him, rather than just release him, you might as well use his mind for wrestling, which he does have.
Absolutely.
He would be great behind the scenes at Raw, and I think he'll help Triple H creatively try to do something innovative and fresh to keep the audience
For
from
sure.
falling asleep.
This
Um,
makes me so.
Uh,
I'm looking forward
it
to
is
Raw and
what it
SmackDown more now
right,
because because of this news. I'm
right,
It's like I don't kind of dread. I mean, I don't really dread watching Raw or SmackDown because hey, at least it's wrestling and I get to
Well,
watch wrestling.
my
But
right.
my only concern with that is Triple H does not put my favorite well. He's doing better
What?
right now, but he's gonna have to really show me something to make up for the absolute crap that he has
Well,
done. Like,
he did say Cherry in the phone call to Endeavor, he is slowly building Drew McIntyre into the heel. So he believes in the long term story booking. So what he's doing, he's going to start planting the seeds, to make him go forward as the heel. But he needs time to build it up first. You have to turn the switch from one thing to another, and
no,
that
I know,
has to.
no. That's not what I'm talking about. Even as a
Okay.
heel, he can book him like crap. Because Vince didn't
Okay.
book him that well as a heel because he lost every match to Roman. He put him for whatever reason with Shane. He put him with Corbin and Lashley for whatever reason. They didn't just
Right.
let him be who he is.
Right.
And Trip, Triple H has done the same thing since Clash of the Castle, and at Clash of the Castle, look what he's done to him.
Well,
I
yeah,
didn't
I
even book
think,
him for SummerSlam last year in his hometown.
yeah,
So
I understand what you're saying,
I
Cherry.
have
I
I don't have
understand.
any faith in him as far as
No,
booking.
I know. I understand. I understand. But I think that this time they owe him a receipt. And I think that they need to do the right thing by him. And you re-signed him, you gave him a new contract, you gave him what he was looking for. Now, ladies and gentlemen, now you have to start booking him correctly. And you have to start trusting in the fan base of Drew McIntyre that they'll do the right thing, and let's hope and pray that they do the right thing. Also, ladies and gentlemen, I just want to let everybody know that this week, this upcoming week, we're going to be getting a final announcement on the CM Punk situation. WWE has says that they will make a final determination on the deal that they have on the table for Punk. They are going to talk to Punk, and they will be making an announcement sometime this week on whether or not he will return to WWE.
Nope.
Well,
So,
well, I think whatever is in his contract, what needs to be put in there, is he keeps his mouth shut. I don't, keep your mouth shut, keep yourself out of trouble, and we can do business. I mean,
but you know, you
unless they want a repeat of what happened at AEW, he's gonna act up. He is. He
I'm
can't.
like you're right, Cherry. You're right. You're absolutely right. I'm not going to disagree with you.
Yeah.
I'm not going to disagree with you on it. I'm not going to disagree with you on it because I said it in AEW. I said he was going to be a disaster area, and he was, and I was right. I was right. People were jumping down my throat and saying that I was wrong. No, I'm not wrong. He's a prima donna. The man is a prima donna. And when he don't get his way, he's gonna start all kind of shenanigans behind the scenes. I'm gonna give Punk about 2 to 3 months before we read something on the internet. If you want to
Okay,
bring him back,
Oh,
and yeah, and let's see here. So the Viking Raiders rules match is underway, ladies and gentlemen. And Xavier Woods up from the and he plunged down on Ivar. Ivar is down, ladies
Oh
and
God!
gentlemen.
That's so distracting with all the shields.
Right.
That's so
And
distracting.
and Kofi Kingston just went into the bed of shields. And down. Kofi could have broken his neck there. Yes, be careful with that move.
No.
And and um and Ivar now whipped Kofi Kingston. No, Kofi leaps over the and he down goes, and now he's beating up on Ivar. He's beating up on Ivar, and he kicks Ivar. And, right into the Viking shield. And let's see what happens here. Kofi is looking for something. But
So I just read a preview of what's going to happen tonight. It's going to be Drew versus JD McDonough.
it's what? It's
Drew
who?
versus JD McDonough.
Oh, I love it.
Rest
I
in
love
peace,
it.
fool. You about to
I,
die.
he's
He's gonna
gonna
get him. He's gonna claymore him so hard. He's going back to
right,
the caveman days.
I was just
right,
gonna say he's gonna have to go back to the Stone Age.
and look out! And Ivar just splashed. He just splashed Kofi Kingston on the edge of the ring apron. And look out now!
Look out now.
Um,
Look out
Look out
now.
now! And look out now! And Ivar is on the floor. Ivar is on the floor, ladies and gentlemen.
Ooh.
And um, look out from the top
Ooh.
rope. Kofi is down on the second rope, and he splashed Ivar in the back, and he covers 1, 2. No. Ivar kicks out at 2 on the floor, and we're going to commercial. So, ladies and gentlemen, you are watching the Hardcore Sports Network and the Raw Watch Along. My name is Earl Cole. That is Denise. That is Cherry. And that is Sarah, ladies and gentlemen. And you are watching the Hardcore Sports Network. Follow them on Twitch at Hardcore Sports 1. Follow them on Instagram at Hardcore Sports. Follow them on Twitter at Hardcore Sports N. And of course, subscribe to their YouTube channel and hit that like button. Hit the like button on my channel. Hit the like button on the Hardcore Sports channel. And we hope that you had a great Monday morning, Monday afternoon, and now Monday evening here at the Hardcore Sports Network.
I love it.
Woo!
You should be a
Thank you.
newscaster, Earl.
And yes, Wes, it totally did make mine and Josie's night. Yes, it did.
Yes.
It made our night.
And
Anything
ladies and
related does.
Yeah, and ladies and gentlemen, if you all didn't hear the announcement last night, Hardcore Sports has its first official sponsor, and we are going to be announcing that very shortly. SeatGeek will be our official sponsor, and we're going to be giving you the promo code and everything as soon as I get that promo code from Mitch and everybody at Hardcore Sports. We're going to be showing you that. Also, ladies and gentlemen, if you all didn't hear the announcement, Sarah has been named the co-host of the Wrestling Experience. She will join me. She will join me on the Wrestling Experience. Now, Sarah, due to the fact that Dynamite was moved over to tomorrow night, and we're going to be doing that telecast, we will do the Wrestling Experience on Wednesday night. So instead of Thursday night, we're moving it over to Wednesday night. That is because of Dynamite being moved to Tuesday. So we're going to be moving the furniture around a little bit.
That's
So,
okay.
so get
I
ready,
don't mind
ladies.
helping you move furniture. We've been doing it for a while now.
So the Wrestling Experience, ladies and gentlemen, will be moved from Thursday to Wednesday because Dynamite will be moved to Tuesday. So that is the only reason, ladies and gentlemen. That is the only reason why we are moving the Wrestling Experience. So, ladies and gentlemen, so that's a little programming note. So I hope everybody don't get confused and think that the Wrestling Experience will be coming on Thursday night. It will not. We will not be on the air. We will be on the air on Wednesday night instead. And we will give you the Dynamite wrap-up show, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to tell you our thoughts on that. And we're going to give you some wrestling news as well. And then, ladies and gentlemen, Friday night, me and Orange Cassidy's bestie, Mitch Kofsky, Mitch Kofsky and I will bring you Friday night SmackDown, ladies and gentlemen, this Friday night. So join us on Friday night SmackDown as Roman Reigns returns to Friday night SmackDown
Again.
in,
Again.
in Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Yeah.
And now Kofi Kingston with a Russian
It's
leg sweep, Russian leg sweep on Ivar with the flag, and down goes Ivar, ladies and gentlemen. We are back with Raw and the Viking Raiders rules, ladies and gentlemen. And look out! Oh, down went Ivar to the throat with the flag, and Ivar now misses with the flag. Kofi kicks him and kicks him in the stomach, kicks him in the legs, and Ivar just with a knee right to the gut, and Kofi slids out, and insecurity, and yes, and Kofi now moves out the way, and Ivar missed. Kofi now doesn't know what to make of it. Oh, and Ivar broke one of the shields in half. And look out now, SOS, and bang, 1, 2, no, Ivar kicks out at 2. And the undisputed tag team champions will be doing a celebration tonight. Will be Cody Rhodes and Jay Uso.
Okay.
Um, and Kofi now whips to the rope, and no, Ivar moves, and Kofi missed, and Ivar now grabs. Oh, what a slam! 1, 2, no. Kofi kicks out at 2. And Ivar looks disgusted. And look out now. Oh, down goes Kofi.
Look out
Look,
now.
look out now. And yes, and trend that worldwide, ladies and gentlemen. Trended worldwide. Hashtag look out now. And look out now. And look out now. And Kofi now. And Ivar looks like he's going to. No. Oh, what a power bomb. 1, 2, no. Kofi kicks out at 2. So, ladies and gentlemen, ooh, that looks nasty. And and look out, Ivar, no. Ivar almost went through the table. Ooh, what a back heel kick to Kofi. Down goes Kofi. And what's Ivar going to do? He's going to do a moonsault from the top rope. Is that what he's setting up to do? Ivar is very slow to get up to the top rope. And this is going to give Kofi a chance to move. Oh, and he bashes him upside the head with the shield. And Kofi now grabbing Ivar's beard, and he's going to fling him by the beard. He's going to fling him by the beard. He's trying to fling him. And he flings him through the table with his beard. By the hair of his chinny chin goes Ivar down. Oh my God! No, those
By the
Ivar.
hair on his chinny
And Valhalla now attacking Kofi Kingston, and here comes Xavier Woods. Xavier Woods now is coming down, and he's gonna confront. And look out now, she's crawling on the floor like a little dog, and she wants to bite Xavier. Ladies and gentlemen, she wants to bite. And look out now, Valhalla now trying to attack Kofi. I mean Xavier Woods, and she goes over the timekeepers. Oh no! And Ivar splashes. And what a heel kick by Kofi to Ivar. And and he bangs him in the back. And Kofi now rolls back into the ring. And what's going to happen here? Is he going to give him trouble in paradise? Is he going to give him trouble in paradise? And let's see what happens here. No, Ivor got him, and he went through the table. Kofi goes through the table. Kofi went right through the table, and I think that's going to do it.
Who set up the table? Did Kofi set it up?
I think Ivar did. I'm not.
Ivar did.
I think Ivar did. And
Damn.
Kofi looks like he's dazed. Ivar is going up to the top rope, and I think he's going to finish Kofi off with this moonsault. And let's see what happens here. Kofi is dazed. Ivar has, and I don't know if this is a wise idea. Oh, that's it. 1, 2, 3. Ivar wins the match and wins the Viking Raiders rules match. Yeah. Yes, indeed. He wins. This was a nasty move. He grabbed him by the hair of his chinny chin and threw him right through the table. Right through the table. Wait, go right through the table.
Earl Cole. Earl, I can't.
Oh my God.
And that looks brutal, that spot. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I digress. and he stands
should win a
tall.
Viking rules match. Come on now.
Right. And that is gonna do it.
He's got a
Haven't
nasty.
they won like every Viking themed match that there's been?
Oh,
And Shinsuke Nakamura now is talking to Byron Saxton.
Oh boy.
see, we get the same reaction, Denise. Oh boy.
You still came up short, Shinsuke. How do you feel about coming up short?
Be careful, Byron.
Yep.
He is unpredictable.
Okay. What are you going forward? What are your goals? Uh-oh. And Ricochet is beating the stew. He is beating the stew out of Nakamura. And agents are trying to break this up.
There's that beef stew.
We got
Earl.
the stew.
Yeah. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, that segment was brought to you by Denti More Peep Stew. Positivity in your plate. Thank you so much. And Raquel Rodriguez is coming down, ladies and gentlemen. Raquel Rodriguez is coming down, ladies and gentlemen. Yes. And here she comes, and she's going to take on Nia Jax. Nia Jax and Raquel Rodriguez is coming down, and she's going to drop next. Here on Raw.
The wrestler nobody asked for.
Yep, right.
I know. So, ladies and gentlemen, just a little programming note. Me and Sarah will bring you tomorrow night Title Tuesday. We will present to you Title Tuesday, ladies and gentlemen. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, the Wrestling Experience returns Wednesday night, not Thursday, but Wednesday night. We will return with the Wrestling Experience. Me and Sarah will bring you. And then Friday night, ladies and gentlemen, me and Orange Cassidy's bestie, Mitch Konsky, and I will be heading down to Tulsa, Oklahoma, as we present to you Friday Night SmackDown and the return of Roman Reigns. That's happening all this week in this cookpot, ladies and gentlemen. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, that is happening. And ladies and gentlemen, our next pay-per-view offering we're going to bring to you, we're going to be doing Crown Jewel. Crown Jewel will happen on Saturday afternoon at 1 p.m. Eastern Daylight Standard Time. We will be on the air at 12:40 Eastern Time. That is 12:40 in the afternoon, and we will bring you Crown Jewel. So that will be happening in there. And then, ladies and gentlemen, the following week, we will do AEW's final pay-per-view offering, which will be Full Gear. Full Gear will happen on the 18th. Then we will close the year with the pay-per-view on Saturday night, the 25th of November, with the Survivor Series. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have 3 pay-per-views left of the 2023 calendar. And boy, I can't believe the year is over.
I know, really.
It is
Amazing to think
absolutely
about.
crazy that this year has been, it's over. But you know something, ladies and gentlemen, in the wrestling world, ladies and gentlemen, in this stream world, ladies and gentlemen, this has been a banner year for all of us in the hardcore sports. Because, ladies and gentlemen, we got some new members and we got people who we adore and love. So from the bottom of my heart, I want to thank Cherry. I want to thank Sarah. I want to thank Denise. I want to thank Christina and everyone here at the Hardcore Sports. You've made this year a very fun year. This has been a fun year for me to do these streams with all of you. And it is testament, ladies and gentlemen. I can't believe I'm saying this, but the end is near. The end is near, ladies and gentlemen, when it comes to these pay per view streams, Monday Night Raws, and Friday Night SmackDowns. They're all going to be coming to a close very soon. And then we're going to be looking forward to 2024, ladies and gentlemen. And yeah, we have Royal Rumble in January. We have Revolution in March and everything else in between. So, wow, a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff, ladies and gentlemen. A lot of stuff to look forward to. Um,
Definitely. I can't
um,
tell you how many times I've thought, because I think about it every time you say Orange Cassidy's bestie, how many times I've thought about just anonymously sending Mitch an Orange Cassidy shirt, but I know he'll end up throwing it out.
He killed
And
it.
Mitch
like a
said we
joke.
need an all ladies wrestling podcast. So
Oh, I'm not even looking at the chat, duh.
yeah, yeah.
what was that?
He's not wrong. He says we need an all ladies wrestling podcast.
Oh yes, yes. And backstage,
I'd be down for that.
backstage, ladies
I'm
and
down with that.
gentlemen, backstage, JD McDonough was attacked by
Okay, why
Damian
is this
Priest.
so funny?
Oh, so
Okay,
Mouth breathing.
so Damian Priest and Finn Balor have invoked their rematch clause, and they will get a title match next week here on Raw.
God!
Yay. Can't wait for that.
And you still have the contract, says Rhea Ripley. Don't forget it. And JD McDonough, you.
Ugh, God, puke.
You
Put it
take
away.
care of Drew.
Oh, and
Says,
by the
says
way, keep
yeah.
his name out your mouth, homie. Keep his name out of your nasty mouth.
And you know Judgment Day is gonna help JD McDonough.
And I know they're gonna get their asses whipped too.
Yeah.
You ain't taking care of nothing there, Geico K man. Shut your mouth.
You're gonna get yourself taken care of.
And you, Poppy, keep his
He
name
said, "I'm
out
gonna."
your mouth.
That's
Damian
nasty,
Priest.
Poppy, to you.
Now Damian Priest says, "Get out." You're not. What was that?
I said it's nasty, Poppy, to you.
And
yeah,
Raquel Rodriguez is in the ring right now, ladies and gentlemen. She's weighing on sloppy Nia Jax, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, and here,
I am
and here,
happy to report Raquel's a sweetheart. She's
yeah,
really
well, yeah. I mean, I like Raquel Rodriguez, but this Nia Jax, this is, oh, jeez, this is no bueno for
I'm
me.
genuinely concerned about the well-being of the lady she
She
gets.
doesn't care. I told you. Yeah, I understand what you're saying, but she doesn't care.
Worried.
She doesn't care.
I agree.
That's so disheartening. Like, why would you
She
bother?
doesn't care.
Somebody like that's like that.
You know, she feels like if she can put you in a wheelchair and you can't, and you're sucking food through a straw, that's the way Nia Jax is. She doesn't care. She does not. She does not care. She doesn't care. She
Well,
don't
if you ever
care.
on her again, she will.
Yeah.
They wouldn't
So
want to they wouldn't want the liability.
yeah. Well, getting back to what they said in the chat about an all ladies podcast, I did mention this to Mitch Coffey behind the scenes. I did say that the three of you can have your own show, and it would be called the Ladies of the Ring. And I did pitch that. I
What about Queens of the Ring?
The Queens of the Ring is good too. Whatever you like, whatever that is your name. That
I'll even
whatever.
wear my tiara. I mean,
We can call it WOW, Women of Wrestling.
I don't think we can do that. I think there's copyright
Wow.
on that one.
Oh, is
Right.
there something called that?
There is the WOW.
Oh,
Oh,
I didn't know
Women of
that.
oh,
Yes.
and
Okay.
she tried
I
to
didn't
pick
know that.
her. See, because I had said to Mitch, I said maybe we
I
should call it
like
Ladies
that.
of the Ring because you are the ladies of the ring, and you all knowledgeable around wrestling, and you all know your history of wrestling. So I figured, I said, why not call it the Ladies of the Ring? I mean that
I
I
like
think
it.
that's I think that's perfect.
Mitch, if
Yeah.
you're still listening, what would you like if the three of us were to do this? What what format are you thinking of doing? Are you wanting us to do wrap ups? Are you wanting us to just talk about wrestling in general, like past, present, and what we want to see in the future? What you know,
I
what
th-
what
I'll tell you this much. I'll tell you this much. What I would like to see you guys do, and I think it would be fun. First of all, you would have different segments. Like segment one, you would do like some kind of wrap up for the week, the news of the week, and you give your own thoughts on that, and you go around the horn and you tell about that. Then you go around and you explain you introduce yourself to the audience and you explain your history on how you got into wrestling, how old you were, what was your first event, how did you get to where you are today, how explain all of that. Then you would have another segment where you get into maybe a weekly show. You talk about the show that you saw, maybe a Raw, maybe a SmackDown, maybe a pay-per-view. How did you feel about it? What your ratings are on it? And what kind of fantasy book? And that's another thing you can do in this segment. What your fantasy booking is. What would you like to see in a wrestling match? Who would you like to see in a wrestling match? And what your thoughts are on it. So all of that could be encompassed in the Ladies of the Ring, and I think that would be fabulous. I would watch it every time.
I
That's
think I
cool.
think that's an excellent idea.
I
I
like
mean,
it.
Yeah, like a once
I'm
a week kind of wrap
Yeah,
up
kind of once a thing. It'll be
show
once a
type of
week.
thing.
We'll give you the floor, and you guys just come together. And if you need input on ideas, I can certainly give you input on ideas. Mitch can give you a certain ideas. We can give you in the right direction, and have the show very successful. Um, I don't have any issue. I have no issues with that whatsoever because you guys are fabulous at what you do, and I respect all three of you. And I think the three of you collectively would be great. I think it would be fun. I'm sure there'll be a lot of analytics. There'll be a lot of laughing. There'll be a lot of fun. There'll be a lot of chemistry. There'll be a lot of things that people would tune in for, and your resume will speak for itself once you explain your resume. So I don't have any issues with it.
I like it.
I do too.
I
Yeah.
like it.
Yeah, I like it too. I like it too.
I'm I'm willing to do it. You know,
Yeah. Well.
I have I have a YouTube channel that it could be broadcast out of. It's still
Yeah.
called Disney Beams, but I mean, my husband also has a channel too that he turned into a wrestling I think it's called Wrestling Reviews with Gooch and Cherry. I think is what it's called. We
Yeah.
haven't done
Well.
any reviews on it. We've just like put vlogs up of our rest of our
Well. Right. Well, what we would ultimately do is that we would put your channel on the Hardcore Sports channel. Then we would put Denise's. If Denise, you have a YouTube channel?
I do
Oh,
not.
you don't. Okay,
Mm-mm.
but you have a Twitter channel,
I
right?
have, I have
we
Twitter. I do have YouTube. I just don't have like anything going with it.
Okay, so what we would do is we would attach your Twitter channel to the Hardcore Sports, and then we would do Cherry's channel on there, and then we would do Sarah's channel, Twitter channel on there. So then everybody can watch you. Everybody can watch you each and every week to do the show, and you'll be getting views that way. So
I'm
we're
down.
Yeah, I'm down
yeah,
for it.
and Nia Jax right now is neutralizing Raquel Rodriguez, and before she threw her into the barricade when we went to commercial. So and oh, oh, what a back elbow! Oh my gosh! And Raquel Rodriguez trying to close, and and look out! What a clothesline! Nia Jax goes through the ropes, and down goes Nia Jax. And what's gonna happen here? She picks up now. Oh no! Raquel tried to pick up Nia Jax, and her back gave out. Oh, and down goes Nia Jax. Oh. And and Nia Jax now is dragging Raquel Rodriguez to the corner, and I think this is going to be the end of Raquel.
No.
Yeah, she is going to squash her.
Okay. Okay.
That's it.
Those new Drew McIntyre
Oh
shirts.
no! Oh
Bad.
no! Oh no! Oh no! No! Raquel got Nia Jax. Oh, she power bombed her,
Good.
and then down goes both ladies. And now we're back to square one. She tried to squash her, but Raquel's too powerful, and she brings her down. She brings the beast down to the mat.
She's trying to slay the dragon.
Uh-oh. And Rhea Ripley's in the ring now, and she's beating. Uh-oh. There goes the disqualification. There goes the disqualification. And Rhea now is beating the stew out of Nia Jax. And Rhea now wants a piece. Now, ladies and gentlemen, here's a match that's going to happen at Crown Jewel. It will be Rhea Ripley taking on Nia Jax for the women's title. And look out. And oh, what a headbutt.
They better not put that belt on Nia Jax.
Look out now. And now Shayna Baszler's in the ring. Or are we going to get a fatal four-way?
Tag team? No, never mind.
I think we're going to get a fatal four-way.
Yeah, it's like my mind just went right out the window about the whole title thing, but no. That's why I was
Hi,
like,
Ron. How are you?
no, wait, never
Hi,
mind.
Ron. How are you?
So I posted this.
And look out now. From behind. Oh, Shayna Baszler. Oh, hi, knee.
Hi,
Yeah, Mitch Hosky tweeted that's something Orange Cassidy will never win. I mean, really, Mitch?
Oh, come on, Mitch.
Stop hating on your bestie.
All right, Mitch. All right, Mitch. I'm going to have a conversation with you behind the scenes. Anyway, Nia Jax now is walking away. Now, I have a feeling we're going to get a fatal four-way at Crown Jewel. We're going to get a fatal four-way for that women's title, ladies and gentlemen, because everybody wants a piece of Rhea Ripley. And
maybe that'll mean Judgment Day implodes. Bye.
Oh, hello. Hi. Hi.
So the match is official, ladies and gentlemen. Drew McIntyre will take on Seth Rollins at Crown Jewel for the title. Ladies and gentlemen, for the title, and it will happen in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia.
And I still think a program between Shayna Baszler and Rhea Ripley would be fire. It would be so good.
Yeah, I think it would be good.
Oh.
I would really like to see that. So now I'm encouraged now with this all the long-term booking that.
So now let me see if I can see if this would work for you guys. McIntyre takes on Rollins at Crown Jewel. Rollins is incapacitated, and Damian Priest comes down with the briefcase, and he cashes in the briefcase, and we get a new champion.
Drew's being all
Hold
sarcastic.
on, hold on. Okay, now it's Drew versus Seth.
Right.
Damien has to put his ugly ass face where it don't belong and cash in. So it's now a
Right.
triple threat match. Wait. Drew pins Damien to win the title.
Yeah, that's what I would say. That's what I would say.
Make it happen!
Bitch, he's taking a title from you.
Okay, so
Make it happen!
Cody Rhodes
Seth
is
told him
Cody Rhodes is on his way down.
Can you?
Yeah.
Last time you guys faced each other, Drew beat that ass. I'm just saying.
Right. So
Just saying.
So here's what I think is going to happen here. We're going to have Priest going to come down with that briefcase. He's going to say this is a triple threat match, just like Denise says. He then there is a triple threat match in the match. Now we have all three men in the match. Now we don't have to worry about Priest. McIntyre Claymore's Priest and pins him, and we have a new champion.
Okay.
Please.
I
For the
like
love of
that.
God, please.
Cash-in isn't successful.
Right, that's what I mean. He claymores him,
And
and
that's
he
what was supposed to happen. That's exactly what was supposed to happen at Clash of the Castle. Austin Theory was supposed to cash in. He was supposed to get in on the match. Drew was supposed to claymore and pin Austin Theory. They were going to split the titles. But no, can't have that.
Vince didn't want it that way.
Vince wasn't in charge of creating.
Okay.
Triple H.
Okay. All right.
Triple H had to bring guests from NXT down, and also had to put some sort of a little stupid spotlight on Karrion Kross, having fly all that way to throw a stupid water bottle.
Right. But when we had the Clash of the Castle, he did have input into certain things, did Vince. He did have a hand in certain things. He wasn't in charge of creative, but he still had an input and he did have a say. He doesn't have a say anymore, but at that time he did.
He did not have a say at Clash of the Castle. He was gone.
Okay.
He was gone.
Okay.
That was all Triple H and trying to humiliate Drew.
Okay.
That's why I said I don't trust him until he proves otherwise.
Okay. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to have a championship match at Crown Jewel. So we have, and now, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to find out who Roman Reigns' opponent's going to be at Crown Jewel. That's going to be interesting. That's going to be real interesting because now we're going to have two heavyweight championships up for grabs at Crown Jewel. That's a good thing. At least that's a good thing. So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, at least they're starting to build towards Crown Jewel, and I'm happy about that.
So
they're not leaving it till a week out from the event.
Exactly, in the go home show, ladies and gentlemen.
Right.
So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, a programming note, ladies and gentlemen, just to let everybody know, we will have Title Tuesday tomorrow night for AEW Dynamite. Due to baseball and hockey and everything else going on TBS, Dynamite will not be seen on Wednesday. They will move it over to Tuesday night, and we will have it at Independence, Missouri, tomorrow night for Dynamite. And the show should be great. Oh, and by the way, Sarah, I forgot to tell you, I did watch Collision this afternoon, and we finally got an answer from Mr. Nick Wayne on why he turned on Darby Allin. We finally got the answer that we were looking for.
I didn't think to push record on Collision until I think it was like 45 minutes or an hour. So I missed the first 45 minutes or an hour of Collision. I did watch what I had recorded, but I didn't see that. What did he say?
Well, he said He said the reason why he turned on Darby, he said a Darby abandoned him. He said Darby left him in the dust. He says that Darby Allen was not there for him when he needed him. And he says ever since he sided with Christian, he said his future looks bright. So he said it was abandoning issues he had with Darby, and
That doesn't make any sense.
no, it doesn't.
Everywhere with Darby.
I
Everywhere.
know that
Everywhere.
he claims that Darby abandoned him. That's what he said.
That's weak.
That's the excuse he gave, Sarah. That was the excuse he gave.
That's a weak excuse. But at least it was a reason, not
Yeah,
like
that-
I'm Brock Lesnar.
Right. I wanted to share it with you. I had to share it with you because I knew I was going to talk to you
He's not
tonight.
really any better.
I knew I was going to talk to you tonight, so I said, let me just share that with him. Because I was sitting down, I was listening to his explanation, and most of it didn't make sense to me.
No. Like Judge Judy says, that's a load of baloney.
Right, exactly. And I think you're making it up as you're going along.
Pretty much.
So Michael Cole is in the ring, ladies and gentlemen, and he's introducing Jay Uso and Cody Rhodes.
Don't care.
And the crowd is going apoplectic for Jay, and they like Jay, and they are going nuts for Jay.
They're
So
for Cody.
right.
Like Cody too.
And here comes Cody Rhodes, ladies and gentlemen. Cody Rhodes is on his way down.
Excuse me, pardon me. I'm sorry.
Cody Rhodes is on his way down, and he's the new undisputed tag team champion.
That's just crazy though, because I had no idea that like Cody is like management or VP or whatever.
Right.
Thing going on. I had no idea about that. That's wild.
Right.
He's dressed like a broke preacher again. Good God Almighty.
And
Homelander.
and ladies and gentlemen, if you all didn't hear the announcement, NXT will be commercial free for 30 minutes, ladies and gentlemen, tomorrow night.
Do you think that's gonna get more people to watch?
No.
Just like having Cena and Paul Heyman
Pander.
there.
And Cody Rhodes now is hugging the audience, and the crowd is loving what they see. And Jay is smiling at Cody Rhodes, and he winked at Cody Rhodes. And Michael Cole is in the ring, and he's going to talk to both tag team champs. And
We don't have
all right, so Cody has a mic. Michael Cole has a mic.
Pyro anymore with like the budget and stuff.
Hi, Josie. It's time for bed.
Well, Cody Rhodes is different. They got to give him pyro.
Oh, please. You don't need shit. Excuse me.
But Josie knows how to stay up late. I told her it was bedtime. She said, I want to see Cody Rhodes get beat up.
Oh,
Damn. Child knows what's up.
She knows what she
the
wants.
undisputed tag team champion, says Michael Cole. Guys, how does it feel becoming champs?
I know how it feels for me.
We turned up last night, Cole. We turned up.
I know how I feel. Nauseous.
He said, we are ecstatic to be tag team champions.
Of course we want it. We're just a random pairing that never actually tagged together before.
Right. And Rhodes loves it. Rhodes is laughing. I said I had goosebumps sitting down at ringside, says Michael Cole, when I saw you win the titles.
Please.
Now, I wonder if they're going to put the titles back on Judgment Day, though.
I was literally just thinking
like
about
how
that.
they put the title, that NXT title, back on Dom.
Well, that is something we will have to wait and see, because next week on Raw, they did revoke their rematch clause.
Because we want to see this match yet again.
Right. And they know, Cherry, you love it so much. They want to rewind.
Oh my God, yes.
And
No.
the WWE. And they're finishing the story. Now, we already seen about the documentary about it. We already had real personal conversations with Michael Cole. Are you content with this?
Hang on, guys. I'll be right back in just a minute.
Okay, Sarah, take your time.
Oh my gosh, it is a story. Oh my God.
And,
Shut up.
and again, and no fault of yours. No fault of yours.
Well, he didn't take a crack at the WWE.
You're gonna let some people down because you're scared. You're right about one thing. What a moment it was. I saw all this talent. I brought him back because Jey Uso had a lot of talent. And man,
No, you brought him back so that you can get traded to SmackDown so you can go say the story.
yeah, and I'm here to, and I love being the undisputed tag team champ.
The
That's
story
great.
you do.
We all of us have been along with you for this ride.
Not everybody's excited that you're
You
champion.
won the Royal Rumble. You made it to the main event at WrestleMania. You came this close in being a WWE champion. Just like your dad did.
Close but no cigar.
Oh, Michael Cole is stirring the pot. Is that?
Cole, you need
Is
to
that
shut
gonna
him
be?
off. I don't want to hear this man talk about that stupid story.
Oh
Story
God.
sucks.
And Cody now is getting. He doesn't like what Michael Cole is saying.
You're in your daddy's shadow.
Oh, and here comes Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn is coming down to the ring. And here comes Kevin Owens. All right, so now Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn are here to confront Cody Rhodes and Jey Uso. And now Kevin Owens is in the ring, and Sami Zayn is in the ring, ladies and gentlemen. And this is going to be interesting. What's going to happen here?
I bet they're going to have a match tonight.
Well, let's see.
Josie.
That's all right. Finishing the story. Well, here's a story I like to talk about for 1 second. Since two guys. They held the titles longer than anybody in history. And then two guys, Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens, who came around and won those tag team championships. And we won it on the main event at WrestleMania. I have no loss for the Judgment Day. And you beat those men for those undisputed tag team turns.
Main event night 1.
Well, and now that's the story I want to talk about now. So, Cody, I'm not here to take shots.
We're talking about right now.
I want to win. Congratulate you on winning that belt.
So Cody,
Jay,
I'm not here to take shots. I'm not
man,
I came out here face to face.
you've been through a lot.
Sincerely.
Yeah, I'm happy for you that you won those tag team champions.
Thank you a lot.
I'm happy for both of you. Kevin Owens looked perplexed. Like, what are you talking about?
You won.
Um,
I know. I am happy for both of you, and I really want you to know that I mean that.
this is where it's going to get complicated and messy because I have some mixed emotions here.
Please.
It gets a little complicated.
And you look so good standing there.
Well, I do think you guys deserve those.
It should be us holding those titles.
The two of you look standing there holding those titles, and I can't help but feel like it should be.
And as you feel the mixed emotions here, says Sammy. Kevin Owens is on.
Like I said, man.
I don't have mixed emotions, says Kevin Owens. I just see the tag titles. I don't care how hard you work to do it.
I am not happy.
We want those titles back. And you know what I love to do?
I don't care how hard you work to do it. I want those titles.
The tag team title match right here, right now on Monday Night Raw.
Look at you both in the eyes right now and challenge you to a tag team title match
right here, right now on Monday Night Raw. And the crowd is chanting, yes, 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 yes. He can't handle the fact of you losing the titles to us twice. Uh-oh, wait.
of losing those titles to us.
Oh, no. Hold on, since excuse me. I think you're wrong here. We do accept. So tonight on Raw, there will be an undisputed tag team championship match. Monday Night Raw. So it's on. It's official. Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn will take on Jey Uso and Cody Rhodes for the tag team undisputed championship.
It'd be hilarious if Cody and Jay lost it. Just saying.
Well,
I thought maybe since they're building up for Crown Jewel, they maybe would have made it for Crown Jewel or had it like a triple threat between them and Sammy and KO and then Judgment Day. But
that's not the road they're gonna be traveling on. And the Alpha Academy is back in. And he says, shush, please.
shush, 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 please.
Okay, so Chad Gable is in the triple threat match, ladies and gentlemen, for the and the number one contender for the Intercontinental title.
Chad Gable's awesome.
And Bronson Reed has interrupted him.
So Josie, there's no prom tomorrow because these are coming to do senior hip hop for 3 hours. But you're going to go to TAP, and then we're going to do your solo rehearsals that tomorrow instead of on Wednesday. Okay.
It's going to be another heartbreaking loss, says Bronson Reed. So Bronson Reed looks like he wants to squash that Chad Gable in Intercontinental title. So we're ready for the triple threat match, ladies and gentlemen, number one contender. Now, ladies and gentlemen, in a triple threat match, oh, Shinsuke Nakamura is beating the crap out of Ricochet. Nakamura,
this should be a good feud.
Oh, Nakamura with a headbutt to Ricochet. And what is he doing with Ricochet? Oh, knee to the face.
No, it's not the guy from Pretty Deadly, Joseph.
And now Nakamura is measuring, and the agents and referees are out there. And Ricochet is supposed to be in the triple threat match. And Shinsuke now. And I don't know. We're gonna go to commercial. A lot of confusion on the floor. This Friday,
Oh no.
this Friday on SmackDown, ladies and gentlemen, Roman
I'm gonna
Reigns.
take her to bed. I'll be right back. Say
All
night.
right.
Did you brush your teeth, Deborah?
The Roman Reigns will return to Friday night SmackDown.
No
Well,
one
we all know Ricochet's not
cares.
gonna win now.
And Triple H will be on SmackDown with a monumental announcement. This
Vince is
this
gone.
Friday.
Right?
That's the
this
monumental announcement.
this Friday on SmackDown.
Sorry. That would be a monumental announcement. That would be
Yeah,
great.
that would be. And don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, Cody Rhodes will have an announcement tomorrow night
Oh,
on
that's right.
NXT.
Woo.
So
I
we
heard
have two
rumblings
announcements
online.
coming.
They're saying that um, it's supposed to be like the Dusty Rhodes like tag team thing, tournament thing.
Oh, okay. He's gonna announce that.
Yeah, I'm like, that's not really a big announcement. Like,
No, I don't think so. I'm
I don't
sorry.
think that's
That warrants
yeah.
a major announcement.
Yeah, major announcement. That's what they said. Major announcement. I'm like, that doesn't seem like very major news.
No. So, ladies and gentlemen, you are watching the Raw Watch Along, ladies and gentlemen, on the Hardcore Sports Network. My name is Earl Cole. That is Denise. That is Cherry. And that is Sarah, ladies and gentlemen. And thank you all for watching us here at the Hardcore Sports Network. And please, everybody in the chat that's in the chat, please hit that like button. I hope you had a great weekend. And we hope that we're entertaining you here tonight on Raw. And we are in the second hour of Monday Night Raw. And we are in commercial, ladies and gentlemen, for Monday Night Raw. So we wait for more Raw to materialize, if you will. And then we'll get right back to the action. Now, ladies and gentlemen, a programming note. Like I said, tomorrow night we have AEW Dynamite Title Tuesday. Me and Sarah will be bringing you Title Tuesday tomorrow night. Then, ladies and gentlemen, me and Sarah will return Wednesday night for the wrestling experience. And then Friday night, ladies and gentlemen, me and Orange Cassidy's bestie, Mitch Konsky, and I will bring you Friday night SmackDown, ladies and gentlemen, from Tulsa, Oklahoma. And that will happen on Friday night. So we got a lot of stuff going on in the cook pot lunch. I'm going to hope that you'll tune in, if you will. And
Well,
ladies
you're
and
hungry.
right, ladies and gentlemen. And ladies and gentlemen, the views for Fast Lane Watch Long was fantastic. Thank you all so much. We are up to 120 views, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you so much for tuning in. And we want to thank you for watching the Fast Lane telecast. It was a lot of fun. Sarah, you were fabulous. Cherry was fabulous. Denise was fabulous. And thank you to Mac the Giants fan who was on the show. We greatly appreciate all of you. And again, like I said before, ladies and gentlemen, the pay-per-view calendar is about to come to a close. We only have 3 pay-per-views left in the calendar, ladies and gentlemen. We have Crown Jewel, we also have the Survivor Series, and we have Full Gear, ladies and gentlemen. So that is it for 2023, ladies and gentlemen. That is it, and it's hard to believe, ladies and gentlemen, that that's gonna do it.
That is hard to believe.
And ladies and gentlemen, the main event for tonight's Raw is the Undisputed Tag Team Championship. Cody Rhodes and Jey Uso versus Sammy and Kevin Owens. And that will close Monday Night Raw. Ricochet is still reeling after Nakamura beat the stew out of him on the floor. And Nakamura from behind. He had no idea Nakamura was behind him. And this is supposed to be for the triple threat match to take on Gunther, the number 1 contender. Whoever wins this match, ladies and gentlemen, will be the number 1 contender, and they will challenge Gunther for the Intercontinental Championship.
We all know Ricochet's not going to win.
Well, we're going to have to see what happens here. And here comes big Bronson Reed, ladies and gentlemen. Bronson Reed is on his way down to the ring. Big Bronson Reed is on his way down, ladies and gentlemen. And shush, please. And here comes Chad Gable from the Alpha Academy.
I love the chops. Thank you. Thank you.
And he's
That was
being
funny.
led to the ring, ladies and by Maxine Dupree. And she's accompanying him down. So, ladies and gentlemen, just to let you know, this triple threat match has no disqualification, no countouts. The only way the match will end is via pinfall or submission. And whoever wins this match, ladies and gentlemen, will be the number one contender for Gunther's Intercontinental title. And he says, thank you to the audience. And ladies and gentlemen, Rod Zapata is your official in this match. And ring the bell, he says, and that is it. We're on the way. Ricochet moves out of the way. Now they're tag teaming on Bronson Reed. Bronson Reed swipes them down. Oh, what a move by Bronson Reed. And he picks up Chad Gable. No. And Gable now waist lock. He's trying to bring over Bronson Reed. No. And Bronson Reed now has Chad Gable. What's he gonna do with him here? And look out, move vertical suplex and Ricochet. Oh, what a kick to the gut. And oh, what a kick to the chest. And another move. And another move. And tonight, ladies and gentlemen, Becky Lynch will take on Tegan Knox for the NXT Women's title. And look out now. Both men are trying to whip Bronson. No, Bronson Reed says, nope, I'm not going anywhere. And Bronson Reed, now they're trying to. Oh, Bronson Reed just tossed both men on the floor. And both men are on the floor. Both men are on the floor. Bronson Reed is so strong. He pulls both men out of the ring. And Bronson Reed, now what's he going to do here? Is he going to splash him from the top rope? And no, Ricochet drop kicks Bronson Reed, and down goes Bronson Reed. And Chad Gable down on a waist lock. He's trying to suplex him. No, right on top of Bronson Reed. And he says, thank you, as he delivers the move. And we're going to commercial. So we're in commercial, ladies and gentlemen, again for Monday Night Raw. Now we are waiting the commercial, ladies and gentlemen, as we are in the middle of the triple threat match. We hope everyone had a great weekend. And again, ladies and gentlemen, I hate to give you a bear of bad news, but it's going to rain again.
Damn.
It's going to rain again in the Northeast, ladies and gentlemen, again. Again, ladies, this is the fourth Saturday in a row, ladies and gentlemen, that we have been inundated with rain. But it's coming this weekend, ladies and gentlemen, and we're going to do it again, ladies and gentlemen. So we hope that everybody will stay warm, stay dry this weekend, ladies and gentlemen.
Thursday, Friday, Saturday here.
Oh boy. Well,
and it's cold too. It got really cold this weekend. It was only 52 degrees today.
Yeah. Here in the north, here it got down to 40. So
Yeah,
very chilly. Very chilly.
Frost. I had to bust out my my windshield scraper this morning to get the frost off my windshield.
Oh my gosh!
It wasn't quite that cold here, but it was like it was like in the 50s, and it was chillier this morning than it has been.
Yeah.
Right. You need a jacket. You need one of them denim jackets
definitely.
specials. You need one of them jackets. I went out this morning, ladies and gentlemen, and I had to turn around and come back to the house and go get a jacket. I forgot my jacket this morning, and I had to turn around and go back because there was just no way I could walk the streets without a
No,
jacket.
no,
Um, it was
too
not something I
cold.
wanted to do. So yeah, so that's what I did, ladies and gentlemen. That's exactly what I did. Um, but anyway, ladies and gentlemen, at least I'm off for 2 days, ladies and gentlemen. So, uh, uh,
Oh, that's
um,
good.
yeah, I'm gonna be resting for a couple of days. I've kind of been burning at both candles at both ends, ladies and gentlemen, doing a lot of things.
Both candles.
Uh,
Dang.
what was that, Jerry?
So both candles at both ends. Dang.
Yeah. You know, taking care of an 85-year-old mother and everything else in between, and doing work and doing these streams, ladies and gentlemen, it is taxing, ladies and gentlemen,
It's a lot.
and it's a lot to do, ladies and gentlemen. A lot of people don't
Having
understand. It's a lot to
aging
do.
parents is a completely different
Yes,
animal.
yeah, yes, and it's a lot of work, ladies and gentlemen. A lot of people think it's easy. It's not.
No,
It's not. It's
not
not.
at all.
Setting up appointments, and getting their medications and calling this one and confirming this and being on hold for 2.5 hours and
Oh my gosh.
so it's
Jeez. Whew.
it's a lot of patience.
Wow.
And Bronson Reed now. Oh my goodness! And Bronson Reed is in trouble here. He is in trouble, and he got on the back. What a nasty thing! Bronson Reed just squashed him, and look out now. Uh-oh. Oh no, he squashed the both of them. He squashed the both of them in the corner, did Bronson Reed. And what's he gonna do here? He picks up Ricochet. He's got Chad Gate. Oh no, now he's got two of them on his back. He's got two of them on his back. And what's he gonna do here? Oh, Samoan drop to the both of them. Oh, snap. And he goes 1, 2, no. Ricochet kicks out at 2. Um, this is impressive. He's just I don't Bronson Reed is strong. He is really strong.
Hey,
And
Miss Halftime. Oh,
Oh,
There he
there
is.
he Okay, I was like, whoa.
tonight,
There you are.
uh,
What happened?
oh, you're still there. Okay. It's
uh,
like technical issues again, just like
yeah,
last
yeah,
time.
just like left, and oh, what a back elbow, and Ricochet now. Oh, Bronson Reed got caught, and what is he gonna do with him here? Ricochet. Oh, he missed, and insecurity, and and Ricochet now from the top. Oh, he missile drop kicked him right, and Bronson Reed goes on the floor. Bronson Reed goes on the floor, ladies and gentlemen. And Chad Gable comes in 1, 2, no. Ricochet powers out. And what's going to happen here? And Ricochet down. Chad Gable has Ricochet. And no, down goes Gable. And look out. And he splashes him. And Gable is down. Oh, and he covers 1, 2, no, no. Chad Gable kicks out at 2. And let's see what happens here. Oh, man. And oh my gosh. And Ricochet now, what's going to happen here? And and he leaps. Oh, what a super kick. And Chad Gable's trying to muscle over. Wow. Bronson Reed is down. That's the end of Bronson Reed for tonight. That is the end of and look out. Gable now just wiped out. Wiped out Bronson Reed on the floor. Oh, what a shot to the gut. And look out now. And oh, he's but no. He rolls it. Oh, ankle lock. Is Ricochet gonna tap? Is he gonna tap? Is Ricochet gonna tap? Is Ricochet gonna tap? Ricochet now. Ricochet's crawling to the ropes. He's trying to get to the ropes. No. Chad Gable. No. He breaks the hold. And high knee.
Heine.
Tiny.
Yeah. High knee. High knee. And Ricochet now. Ricochet. Ricochet now. Look out. And he landed on his knee. And look out. Oh, and bang. And Bronson Reed, no. Bronson Reed, And Bronson Reed,
Oh, don't tweak that knee.
And he tweaked the knee, and now Bronson Reed is on the top rope. And the tsunami. And that's it. 1, 2, 3. Bronson Reed is the #1 contender.
That was gonna happen.
I do love hearing Wade say that, though. Well, I mean, that's what they said, that it was going to be Bronson Reed going after Gunther. So
Right.
are they going to make him a face?
Right.
Because Gunther is not going to be a face.
Him,
No.
a face? That's funny.
And
Well,
then
I mean,
he whacked him with the tsunami. Bang! Yes, ladies and
That was
gentlemen.
awesome. I just got to the part where Bronson Reed did the tsunami. That was great. His arms were flying like this. It looked so funny. He was like,
Yeah.
whoa.
It's like the tsunami.
Like he was swimming in the air. It was great.
well, the Chad Gable push was nice while it lasted. Oh, well.
So, ladies and gentlemen, next week on Monday Night Raw for the Intercontinental title, it's going to be Bronson Reed taking on Gunther.
He's saying, hi, Gunther.
Oh, Lord.
And Becky Lynch is backstage now with Jackie Redmond.
My girl.
Oh, boy.
He said, "Where are you at physically tonight?" says Jackie Redmond. The man has come around to Omaha. Oh my goodness.
Well, at least her arm's not in a sling anymore.
No. She can bring everything she has, but I'm going to retain the NXT Women's title.
Hoping those.
And Xia Li. Xia Li is back in the WWE.
I thought she was
I wonder
supposed
if
to be
that
on
means that Triple
SmackDown.
H is going to bring back some of the people that were let go.
Yeah, and this Xia Li, ladies and gentlemen, I'm surprised she's back. I haven't seen her in a while. And here comes Drew McIntyre, ladies and gentlemen. Drew McIntyre is on his way down to the ring, ladies and gentlemen, for his match.
To give an ass whooping is what he's doing.
And he's going to take on JD McDonough right here, right now on Monday Night Raw. And he's bringing his sword, Angela, to the ring, ladies and gentlemen.
Popping those pecs, too.
What was that, Cherry?
He was popping those pecs, too.
Because he does that every single time he comes out to the ring.
Yes, he does.
I'm not going there.
That's what you got me for, Earl.
Right. And
You got me to go there for you.
and the World Heavyweight Championship will be up for grabs. Rollins will take on McIntyre at Crown Jewel, and that will happen in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia.
Main event.
Yeah. JD McDonough and Judgment Day has given JD McDonough his orders. He must defeat Drew McIntyre He must just be dreaming
So
back.
cute. It's freaking
He is
gorgeous.
so
I
full
swear
of
to
it, guys. Oh
God.
my god.
Really, Andrew?
He is so full of it. I love it.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we are in commercial, ladies and gentlemen, once again for Monday Night Raw.
This loser knows he's gonna get his ass kicked, right?
I hope Drew wins.
Even if Dominic interferes, Dominic's just gonna get a freaky ass beating himself. Oh goodness gracious.
So we are in commercial, ladies and gentlemen, for Monday Night Raw, and welcome to Hardcore Sports Network. My name is Earl. That is Denise, that is Cherry, and that is Sarah. No, we're not lawyers. We're passionate wrestling fans, and you're watching Monday Night Raw Watch Along here on the Hardcore Sports Network.
My name is in the way.
I know.
You guys
I
are
love
so
it.
funny.
You guys are so. You see, this is why, ladies and gentlemen, this is why that all ladies show would work. You see what I mean? Like, you see how entertaining these ladies are, if you will. That's why it would work.
We would be making each other laugh hysterically.
That's what I think. It would be a lot of
Yeah,
laughing.
I think because you all have very unique qualities to you, and I like them. I do. You give me the energy to do the show, and I like that about all of you, and that's why I respect all three of you. So that's why the chemistry works on Monday night, and the numbers don't lie, ladies and gentlemen. The numbers don't lie. Somebody said to me on Twitter the other day, they said, Earl, you have some very lovely ladies you work with. And I said, yes. And I said, well, thank you very much for your comment. And thank you so much for watching the Raw Watch Along. And he watches the show from Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. So thank you
Oh,
very much. So thank you very much. So thank you
he
very
gets to
much.
go to the show and watch Drew beat Seth.
Right? Seriously. Heck yeah.
Oh, we love you too, Crystal. We love
Thank you, Crystal.
Love
Thank
you,
you, Crystal. Crystal, thank you so much for your comments and your thoughts and everything else. And please hit that like button. Thank you so much. We greatly appreciate it. And subscribe to our channels. We greatly appreciate it as well. Ladies and gentlemen, I am on the road, ladies and gentlemen, to 400 subscribers. So if you want to be part of it, ladies and gentlemen, you guys do subscribe to my channel. And yeah, let's get those numbers. Let's get that 400, ladies and
Heck
gentlemen.
yeah.
So we are in commercial for Monday Night Raw, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, if you all didn't know, some fun facts. Not only are we seen in Saudi Arabia, we also watch. They also watch us in England, ladies and gentlemen. They do watch us in
Oh my
England.
goodness.
Yes,
I
they
do
do.
love
They
the
watch.
British. Hi.
Yeah, yes. They do watch us in England, and they also watch us in Mumbai, India, ladies and gentlemen, as
Wow.
well.
Wow.
So, yes,
Subscribers to 800 on the network. What?
Oh, that's
yes,
fantastic.
yes. And ladies and gentlemen, if you all didn't hear the announcement, next next Friday, the Royal Rumble goes on sale. The premier live event, the Royal Rumble, will happen on Saturday night, January the 27th, in Tropicana Field, Tampa, St. Pete, ladies and gentlemen, and it's going to be the Royal Rumble. It'll be the first pay-per-view offering of the WWE of 2024. So that will be the Royal Rumble.
I can tell you
30.
my butt's gonna be buying tickets to that. My butt's gonna be in the queue before 10 o'clock comes. I can tell you that one right now.
Okay, well, Denise, good luck to you. I hope you get the seat that you.
Oh,
I
dogs
hope.
out there. Oh,
Oh
that's.
yeah, Dirty Dom. Dirty Dom is
I'm
is
pretty sure he can whip both your asses at the same time. It's okay.
Dirty Dom is there, ladies and gentlemen, to help JD McDonough win the match against Rule. But it won't be for naught, ladies and gentlemen.
Ew,
I think if Dom will interfere, um, McIntyre will be giving him the Claymore and kicking that 80s hair right off his head, ladies and gentlemen, right
that's
off
an
his head.
insult to the 80s.
No, it's not an insult to the AIDS. I'm just saying his hair,
Drew,
his
Drew makes him look like a child. That's great.
I just no, I think the '80s were great. I love the '80s music. It's just Dom Mysterio needs to change that hairstyle. Um,
He does.
and JD McDonough and McIntyre now. Oh, and McDonough just chopped McIntyre, and he chopped him again. And
Drew looked at him like, really, man?
oh, Drew is pissed, and he's chasing McDonough around the ring, and he gets in the ring, and he misses with McDonough, and he whoa!
Yeah, keep making
What
him
a
mad.
backdrop!
Keep making him
What
mad.
a what a backdrop! Wow! He backdropped him to the moon and back, and oh my gosh! And look out! And what a maneuver! And now he
And
is
that
just
chest doesn't need to be ruined by your nasty hands, okay?
and look out
Yeah.
and Drew now with a neck breaker and a nipper and McIntyre looks like he's in his stride and
Pissed him off.
and I think this is gonna be the end.
This idiot's damn fool.
And Dom Mysterio's on the apron. Oh, and a chop block. JD McDonough with a chop
Nice
block.
little
And
Batista shake there. Nice.
And then and another chop block, and he's grabbing McIntyre's leg, and
Bad choice.
he's working on the leg of McIntyre. It's JD McDonough. McDonough now, and he sits on McIntyre's leg, and Dom Mysterio likes what he sees, and
I don't like seeing
uh
Dom Mysterio, so.
and Dom Mysterio's on the floor, and what is he doing? And look out, JD McDonough now. Oh, McIntyre with a nasty clothesline on the floor. And McIntyre's trying to get the feeling back in his left leg. He picks up McDonough and he throws McDonough into the ring.
Have a nice
And look out. And look out. Oh, no. Oh, no.
That
Dom,
flipped.
Dom Mysterio just threw McIntyre into the ring post. And JD McDonough just kicked McIntyre in the face. And look out now. Oh, and he splashed him down. McIntyre is
I can't wait. I can't wait for Drew to absolutely just murder him.
and look out now. McDonough just throws McIntyre back in the ring. And what's gonna happen here? McDonough now is taking McIntyre's leg. And what's he gonna do? And he's what is McDonough doing here? Oh no, he's gone to the second row and he's gonna sit on his leg. Oh, double knees to his leg. And he covers 1, 2. No. McIntyre kicks out at 2.
Okay, this little piss ant's really getting on my nerves.
And look out now. And and Dom Mysterio just got pushed by McIntyre on top of the Raw table.
Good.
And look out now. He's trying to. And future shock DDT to McDonough. McDonough is down. McIntyre is limping on one leg. And I think he's ready for the Claymore. Is he going to give him the Claymore? And look out. 1, 2, 3. Here comes the Claymore. Boom. And that's it. 1, 2, 3. McIntyre wins. Ladies Joe with the Claymore.
Oops, was that not supposed to happen? Was Drew supposed to lose this or something?
And Dom Mysterio is pissed. And now he's worried. And now he has to report to mommy that he failed.
Poor thing.
Dun dun dun.
Dom Mysterio gets hit by the woodshed and he's gonna be taken to the Bull of the Woods. Well, it makes
Pretty
sense.
much.
So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, Damian Priest is not happy behind the scenes.
I don't give a
himself.
And
no one gives a crap about what he thinks or says.
And Rhea Ripley.
Her either.
Rhea Ripley said, "I have an idea."
You better watch it, nasty ass.
And then we're going to commercial. So Rhea Ripley said, "I have a plan." What is she up to?
Plan.
Yeah, what is she up to?
You better shut your ass.
She's
And
evil.
what I'm not sure what she's gonna do here.
Whatever
Y'all
she does, she
nasty ass
better
need to
leave
go away.
Drew the hell alone.
Well, we're gonna see what happens when we come back to commercial. She's got a plan. Remember, what mommy wants, mommy gets. Mm.
Mommy can shut her mouth just like her nasty pappy too.
And shove it up her ass.
Oh my gosh. Picante spicy, ladies and gentlemen. That's what you're going to get here on the Raw Watch Along, ladies and gentlemen.
Oops.
You don't need
Uh,
hot sauce when you got the four of us.
what exactly, ladies and gentlemen? Ladies and gentlemen, what, if you will, we're going to take you to the Bull of the Woods. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll take you
Take
to
you
the
to the
road.
woodshed.
We're going to take you to behind the woodshed, ladies and gentlemen, to the Bull of the Woods. Ladies and
Pretty
gentlemen.
much.
So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, programming note, tomorrow night we will have Title Tuesday for you. Then, ladies and gentlemen, we have the wrestling experience on Wednesday. Then, ladies and gentlemen, Friday night we have Friday Night SmackDown for you. All for you this week in the cook pot here for you on the Hardcore Sports Network. And we thank you so much for your support. Thank you so much for your time, your energy, your thoughts, your comments, and everything else in between. And ladies and gentlemen, these ladies on the screen, ladies and gentlemen, they are intelligent, passionate people, and they will bring it to you like nobody's business. And I am honored and I'm deeply privileged to work with them each and every time because they always bring it. And the views for all of us are fantastic. People love us and they love what we do here at the Heart Plus Plus. So, again, thank you all so much. We cannot do these shows without your support. It is vital. It is vital that you tune in each and every week, every time we go live. That's why I tell you all to turn on that notification coup de grace, ladies and gentlemen, so that you know when we go live. It's going to be something special, ladies and gentlemen, and something special indeed. So we are in commercial, ladies and gentlemen, and we are awaiting the return of Monday Night Raw. So far, Raw is not that bad. Not that bad tonight,
No,
I
it's
would
actually
say.
been pretty good.
Yeah,
That they,
it's not that bad.
It's a miracle what can happen when Vince McMahon doesn't get his grubby paws on it.
Seriously.
and it's
Yeah.
literally not all been Judgment Day and Cody and Kevin and
Yes, exactly,
There's nothing,
exactly.
no
They're
shenanigans either.
starting to they're starting to spread the wealth around, and I'm glad about that. I'm just you start creating new stars, start getting some innovative and fresh matches, and this is what the fans are barking about. This is
So
what they want to see. They want to see that on the pay-per-views. They want to see that on Raw.
yes.
They want to see that on SmackDown, and I think that they deserve it. We have been intimidated and imbued with the crappy booking of Vince McMahon far too long. It is time that we get something fresh and new here and something innovative and out of the box. And that is exactly what, because I'm going to tell you this, ladies and gentlemen, when we turn the calendar and we go into 2024, ladies and gentlemen, it will be Triple H's first time controlling the WWE with Endeavor. So that is going to be something that we're going to have to look at very closely and see who gets a push, who's going to get into purgatory,
What happens?
and who is going to go where. So that is something we need to look at because the Royal Rumble is creeping around the corner and the Survivor Series is creeping around the corner. So that will be the tall tale sign right there. What kind of direction are we going to go into the new year? So that is something we need to look at.
It's very true.
So, yep. And this happened last Monday night, ladies and gentlemen, on Raw. And it was Gunther taking on Tommaso Ciampa. And it was the return of Johnny Gargano.
thank
Johnny
you.
Johnny Gargano came back to the WWE to help his DIY partner. And uh, Gargano came back, and here comes Gargano, and he just cleaned house of the Imperium. Now, from what I understand, ladies and gentlemen, the rumor is that they brought back Gargano to reintroduce you to the way. So that is something that they're going to that is something that they're going to do eventually. He's going to reunite with the Way, and I think
And
that
that's
is
when
the
he was with Indy and Dexter, right?
yes,
And Champa. Okay, cool.
yeah. So Wade Barrett now is talking to Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Gargano.
So cool.
Uh,
Hi, Wade. Stew. Salty stew.
Whoever you are with all your many names.
uh,
Sanders, Stu Bennett, but he was also Stu Sanders. There's another name he went by in FCW. I can't remember it to save my life, but and then Wade Barrett.
oh, DIY now wants to reunite on Monday Night Raw.
Yay!
I don't have a problem with that. I don't have any issues with that. Everything happens for a reason. It's finally our moment. Uh oh! And the Imperium attacking DIY right on the interview.
Of course they are.
And oh, Johnny Gargano is being so Imperium looks like they are going to feud with the reuniting of the DIY, ladies and gentlemen.
So are they dropping the whole thing with Kaiser being a Casanova with Maxine Depouille?
I think that's what they're going to. I think that is the direction that they're going to go into.
Yes, Wesley. Drew McIntyre is awesome, and yes, you don't forget the stew.
And thank you, Wesley, for your comment. Thank you, Wesley. We greatly appreciate that. Thank you so much. And Tegan Knox, ladies and gentlemen, they are showing you a vignette of Tegan Knox to introduce you to the audience. You know something? Here's the thing that I don't understand with this vignette. Why was this not done when the person was called up the first time? So that you can be invested in the person. Why are
Right?
you like right in the middle of the campaign now trying to reintroduce this person to the audience when the women's division is very poor?
Exactly.
You should have done it in the beginning of the campaign so that this way the audience can connect with the person correctly. You can't seem to do anything right, WWE. When you do these vignettes, you have to do them in the beginning of the campaign when you call the person up, so that this way the audience can be invested in this wrestler. Now watch what happens now. You show the vignette of her, but now the audience is going to be silent.
That's true. Well, and I think it would have helped too if she would have been booked a little bit more since she got called up. Like, I don't know, before last week.
Mm-hmm.
She hadn't had any matches in like 3 months, four
Right,
months.
exactly.
It's
Well, they
ridiculous.
did tell her that they didn't have anything for her creatively.
That's a bunch of nonsense. I say
And
that's baloney.
right, and Natalia is talking to Tegan Knox backstage.
Make something for her. That's crazy. Oh, she's got some fun hair. She
Yeah. So Tegan Knox now is on her way to the ring, and I feel bad for her. I really feel bad for her because now the audience is just they're not gonna be invested in this match. Nobody's gonna care about this match.
Luckily there is a fan base out there that knows about her from the Indies and knows about her from NXT and knows the struggle that she's had with injuries. That it may not be as bad as you think. There's a lot of
Oh,
people.
okay.
I think she'll be fine, especially when they see her in the ring. She's amazing. She's all Nixon Newell has always been amazing.
Yeah,
But
well, I like her in the ring. I like her in the ring. She was in NXT. I did see her matches in the ring, and I think she's amazing. The only problem that I have and the concern that I have the lateness of the vignette to try to connect her with the audience, and the live crowd, and what kind of response is she going to get during this match. That's something that I'm concerned with. And
Yeah.
and I'm coming from a visual standpoint of trying to look at the overall picture here.
Sure.
And that is the only objective I have, and the only modus operandi that I have is that I'm concerned that yes, she has talent, she could wrestle in the ring, she's not boring, but if the audience is not invested in it, what do you do then? Like
Mhm.
how what do you do then? What do you do then?
Exactly.
And how do you repackage that? What do you do then? Um, that
And you
is
don't
the
want a
problem.
situation like what's her face, the Southern Belle chick.
Oh
Oh,
yes.
Yeah.
Lacey Evans.
Lacey Evans.
Yeah,
How
you don't
many
want a
Well,
times?
situation like her.
well,
Oh
here's the
no.
thing though. Tegan Knox is like a billion times better in the ring than Lacey Evans. So, I don't. I'm not too worried about her. But yeah, it would have been nice to see something like when she was first coming back, like a little bit of a build up, at least for a couple of weeks, to show what she has endured with all
Yeah.
her injuries.
And that's all I'm saying. And because I'm concerned. I'm concerned for her, and I want the best for her. I really do. But I have to look at it from an overall standpoint.
And help
Um,
build
uh,
up the hype a little bit.
right, exactly, and get you excited to see her in the ring. I mean, if you
Yeah.
did it in NXT, why you can't do that in the main roster? Why do you all got to be lazy with things? Why are you gonna be lazy with things? Don't be lazy. You
Hopefully the
want.
laziness will start to kind of wear off a little
Yeah,
bit.
yeah, I hope so, Sarah. From your lips to the wrestling god's ears. I hope so because you can't right, you can't have it.
I'll say a
You can't
prayer.
have you can't have that. That's it's
Yeah,
unacceptable.
it
Um,
is. It really is.
so no, it's unacceptable. Um, so
I just
um,
think I don't like that excuse of, that we've heard and with WWE, we've heard it with AEW as well with Miro is, oh, we just don't have the creative we just don't have creative plans for them right now. Well, guess what? You got a whole team of writers. Make creative plans. That is what you get paid for.
Great.
right, exactly.
It's
I'm not
so
gonna argue
irritating.
with you. I'm not gonna argue with you. I agree.
That just ticks me off. It's like, why you're affecting
I'll
somebody
be
else's
I'll be
life
right
by
back, guys.
being lazy.
Okay,
Okay.
sure.
It just makes me mad because these are
Yeah,
people's lives you're messing with.
exactly.
And they could be working for a different promotion. They could be going working on the indies. They could be doing any number of things.
And you're holding
Yet
them
they're
back by not doing anything.
yeah, that they're
Exactly.
tied into these contracts, and it's not okay.
Exactly.
I'm trying not to be negative, but it just
It's hard.
not a, it's just really hard with that because there's no excuse for it. There really isn't. You have a whole group
Right.
of people that's all they do is they write for you. It's like, good golly. And if they're overworked, then hire more writers. One thing though, I have to say I was very disappointed with Fastlane was Jade just coming out of a vehicle.
Okay.
That's all we got.
Exactly. So next week, ladies and gentlemen, on the season premiere of Monday Night Raw, it'll be Shinsuke Nakamura taking on Ricochet in a 2 out of 3 falls count anywhere.
Ooh,
Falls
that's
count
gonna be
anywhere match.
good.
Oh yeah. And here comes Becky Lynch. Here comes Becky Lynch. And I agree with your assessment, Sarah. I agree with your entire assessment. And welcome back, Cherry. And here comes Becky Lynch, ladies and gentlemen. Well, here comes Becky Lynch. The NXT Women's title is up for grabs when she goes against Tegan Knox.
I saw it last week on um, Twitter, Adam Pierce was up by me in Wisconsin. He went to a Green Bay Packers game at Lambeau Field.
Oh, yeah.
I
Yeah,
was like,
yeah.
hey, you're in my neck of the woods. That's cool.
Just to let you know, sir, he was there on business.
Okay.
Yeah, he's there to scout some. I
Oh.
think there's going to be some big plans with Wisconsin very shortly. In the new year.
Ooh.
Well, there's also
So I would tune into that, sir, because you may get an
Excited.
announcement from
I'm
the
excited.
WWE. Yes.
Yeah, that's cool. Hey, I'm down.
Yep. And the
Especially
bell
if
has
they
rung.
just reduce their ticket prices. That makes it even better.
Yeah.
I'm even more excited now. I'm not gonna pay an arm and a leg
I
for
know.
I think that's fabulous. And Denise, wherever you're sitting, I hope you have a good time at the Rumble. Have
Oh
a
my
drink
gosh,
on me.
that
Have a
was
drink on
so
me.
amazing.
And if somebody falls in your lap, give them a phenomenal forearm and throw them back in the ring.
you. I wish
No,
I could go with
pull their
you.
She'll grab him by the earlobe and say, "Get it off of me."
Exactly.
Hey, if I'm in an aisle seat, maybe I'll just Styles clash them onto the steps.
Oh my gosh, that's funny.
I'd probably kill myself in the process, but hey,
And I never forget the time I was at the AEW show. I think I stayed for I did stay for the Rampage taping, and the Murder Hawk Monster, Lance Archer, came in my section, and I was about
Oh
to
my god.
I was about to get up and leave because it was the last match, and I wanted to leave early.
Mhm.
And right before I got up, he grabs my arm and he's like, "Move!" And he moves me out the way against the wall to use my chair. So he rips the chair from under my legs, and he uses the chair on the opponent right in front of me,
So
and he throws the trash can all over the first. Oh, I had trash all over my legs, and I was a mess when I left. It
can't
was
make that shit up.
oh my
I would have been like,
it was wild. It was
buy you new
wild.
pants. Like,
Yeah, it was. I mean, I had trash all over my bottom leg and
well,
everything that was in the trash. It was a
I guess
mess.
you just made my decision to leave very, very easy
Yeah,
because
yeah,
I don't have
yeah.
a choice. I'm covered in
I
garbage.
was like goodbye. I was like, well, I don't have a seat. I'm covered in trash, and it's time for me to go. So,
Bye.
So this thing that
so
just happened with Ricochet, I guess I missed it. Apparently, Drew was just kind of sitting there in the background. What?
What?
I don't know what that. I know that
I didn't
Nakamura and Ricochet have a match next week on Raw.
Drew just
I didn't
was
see-
like sitting there in the background while he was
Oh
talking.
my
about
god!
I'm like, I didn't see
I don't know
Drew
what
in the
that's all
background.
about.
I don't know. We just gained a subscriber on the network. Yay!
Oh, congratulations! Thank you very much. And look out! And oh, she rolls her up. 1, 2, no. 1, 2, no. Both ladies get a 2 count. And Becky Lynch rolls up Tegan Knox. 1, 2, no. 1, 2, no. Oh, and again, the crowd is silent, ladies and gentlemen, for the match. And Becky Lynch whips to the ropes. And oh, wow. No crowd reaction whatsoever to the match.
I'm trying to think. I can't
Whoa!
remember.
Hard Becky's hair is on the rope.
Oh
Right.
wow.
Like one of her
The
extensions came off.
SmackDown that I was at in July, the one that was in Orlando. It was I can't remember who it was. It was Charlotte and somebody else. I'd have to hunt down like the picture or video or something that I took. I kid you not. It was so freaking quiet. during that match. Like there was no reaction whatsoever.
Wow. Well, this match is very dead. The crowd is dead.
It is very. Can I get? It's reminded me of whenever I've seen Karrion Cross live.
This is really this is not this is see this is what I was saying. This is exactly what I was saying. This is exactly what I said, ladies and gentlemen.
This match is pointless.
Yes, it
Should
is,
have been on NXT.
yeah, and this match should have been booked in a library, ladies and gentlemen. I'm serious. This is oh. And Tegan knocks out, running, sprinting across the ring, and and look out now, down goes Becky Lynch, and what a back, and she covers one, two, no.
Yeah, I wonder if she still has those stitches in her arms. That was nasty. Ugh.
Becky Lynch?
Yeah.
I don't know. And what a back kick by Becky Lynch. And Tegan Knox is just hanging on the second rope. And what is she going to do here? And Becky Lynch missed. And she slapped her on the top rope in the throat. And Becky Lynch down. What a forearm to Tegan Knox. She kicked her in the stomach and down goes Tegan Knox to the floor.
Well, yeah.
Tegan Knox now and Becky Lynch now with a baseball slide. And Tegan Knox goes into the WWE Universe. And look out. No, she missed.
Oh. He was talking to
what a baseball.
Drew was talking to Rhea.
No.
Well, I mean, she would probably think, yeah, I got him where I want him, but this is Drew we're talking about. No.
And look out. 1, 2. No, Becky Lynch kicks out at 2.
So they
just going to commercial.
3 minutes of AEW Dynamite is going to be commercial free, just like NXT.
Is that what they said?
They've got the peeing contest out, boy. Woo!
Well, I'm telling you, I told you these two companies are doing one-upsmanship. One does commercial free, the other one's going to do commercial. Huh?
It's a peeing contest.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Let's
see who can get the streams further. I mean that's what it is.
Yeah, they're trying to compete for the ratings, and that's exactly what they're doing here. That's what they're looking for, the viewership. They're going head to head with each other. So this is going to be very interesting. So 1 hour of Dynamite will be commercial free. The other one's doing 30 minutes commercial free. It's going back and forth now. Now it's going to go back and forth. Tony Khan is pulling out all the stops, ladies and gentlemen, and so is the WWE. It's a one-upsmanship game. You can do what I can do, and I do better. Yeah. So
I can do
better. That's right.
Pretty much.
Right. Pretty much. Yes.
I will be back in just a minute.
All right. So take your time. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, we were watching the Raw watch along. My name is Earl Cole. That is Denise. That is Cherry. And that is Sarah. Ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Hardcore Sports Network. Thank you so much for watching us here on the Hardcore Sports Network. And subscribe to their YouTube channel. And subscribe to my channel and hit that thumbs up. Thank you very much for your notification and coup de grace, so that you know when we go live, ladies and gentlemen. It's always a good time here on the Hardcore Sports Network. And we are waiting for the action to resume on Monday Night Raw.
Boring action.
Oops.
My bad. Did I just say that out loud?
No, Denise. I mean, you are correct. This match is not good at all. Ladies and gentlemen, there's no crowd reaction to it. Like I said, the match should have been booked in the library. remember that, ladies and gentlemen, WWE will be live inside Madison Square Garden on Tuesday night, December the 26th. Tuesday night, December the 26th. And that's the day after Christmas, ladies and gentlemen. And the WWE will be live for their final house show taping for 2023. It's their final appearance inside the New York City area. And then they're going to be going to the Barclays Center on December the 1st when we present to you Friday Night SmackDown. So Friday Night SmackDown will be coming to Brooklyn, and of course and then they'll return to the Garden. So Brooklyn and New York City will get the WWE experience in the month of December. All right, we're back now with Becky Lynch and Tegan Knox for the NXT Women's Title, and there's only one person in the crowd that's clapping. Nobody else is clapping. And, and it's true. And Tegan Knox now and Becky Lynch, oh, what a forearm. And an exploder in the corner. Down goes Tegan Knox. And Becky Lynch covers Tegan. 1, 2, no. Tegan Knox kicks out at 2. And let's see what happens here. And look out now. Oh, what a back kick. And no, she trips up Becky Lynch. And look out now. And what a splash to Becky Lynch. 1, 2, no. Denise, let me ask you a question. Are you going to buy Becky Lynch's memoir?
I'd say, yeah, I'm going to. I freaking love her. I mean, since I started watching wrestling again back in 2020, like I was automatically like drawn to her, and I had no idea who she was. So, I mean, I was immediately drawn to her.
Cherry, would you read it?
Yes, I would read it. I mean, I've read several WWE. I've read 3 of Chris Jericho's books. I've read Batista's book. Of course, I've read Drew's book like 3 times. There's a couple others that I've read too. It's always very interesting to see like their perspective on how their career and how their life has gone. And Becky should have a very interesting story because I mean, you know, when she was in Ireland, she was trained by Finn Balor when she was dating him at the time. And she was trained by him, and then she got a pretty serious injury, and she actually left wrestling for, I want to say it was about a year or 2, and she was like a flight attendant, and then came back into it. So, yeah, it should be. I think
quite a story to tell.
Yes.
And the book, ladies and gentlemen, will be coming out in March of 2024.
It was what, March 26th?
Was it March 26th?
That's what I think I remember reading.
Yeah, so her book is... Sarah, would you read her book?
Yeah, I would read it.
I would read it too, just for curiosity. I would like to read everything about her. I wouldn't mind buying the book. I really wouldn't. And Becky Lynch now has Tegan Knox on the top rope. Yep. I don't know what she's doing here. She's March 26th. Oh, okay. And now Becky Lynch is hung upside down the tree of woe, and Tegan Knox just splashed her, and she drags Becky Lynch and she covers Becky Lynch. 1, 2, no. Becky kicks out at 2. And what is she going to do here? She's going to do some kind of a submission hold. She's doing some kind of submission hold. Is she going to tap? If she taps, we have a new NXT champion. 1, 2, no. And Tegan Knox kicks out. And look out, no. And what a back elbow by Becky Lynch. And Becky Lynch now. Oh, she kicked her right in the face. Oh, insecurity.
Insecurity.
Yeah. Yes. And missile drop kick by Becky Lynch. 1, 2. No. Tegan Knox kicks out at 2. And the crowd is showing 2 fingers in the air, showing you that it is a 2 count. Becky Lynch, she comes, and what's going to happen here? The crowd now is still not into this. It's not good. This is not good. You need audience participation in this match, and we're not getting it. And Becky Lynch now, oh, she's 1, 2, no. Becky Lynch kicks out at 2. Oh my goodness.
But no, they also said that Tony Khan has gotten 10 extra minutes for whatever the last match is tomorrow night.
Yeah, which means we're probably going to be getting something very special. Knowing Tony Khan.
It probably means that WWE is going to request 15 minutes from you.
Look out.
Telling
1, 2, no. Becky Lynch kicks out at 2. And she's going to give it a disarmer. 1, 2, no. Oh.
Her extensions.
By Tegan Knox taps. That's it.
She just lost more.
Becky Lynch retains.
Of course
Becky Lynch retains with the disarmer.
Face to Becky letting Tegan win.
And
Tegan.
And the audience is clapping in not in delight, but like a sarcastic clap.
Thank God this horrible match is over.
Right, I think that was the feeling of the audience. Because this match belonged in the library. This was so bad. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, you are watching the Hardcore Sports Network. My name is Earl Cole. That is Cherry. That is Denise. And no, we're not lawyers. We're plastic wrestling fans. And you are watching the Hardcore Sports Network. Follow them on Twitch at Hardcore Sports 1. Follow them on Instagram at Hardcore Sports. Follow them on Twitter at Hardcore Sports N. And of course, subscribe to their YouTube channel and hit that like button. Hit the like button on my channel. Hit the like button on the Hardcore Sports Network. We hope that you had a great Monday morning, Monday afternoon, and Monday evening right here on the Hardcore Sports Network.
Very good, Earl.
Woo-woo!
Thank you very much.
You breathe now.
and Adam Pearce is behind the scenes with Indy Hartwell. Oh, okay, get out, says Rhea Ripley.
No, please.
He says, do you have to repeat myself? Get out. She said, Rhea Ripley says, get out.
Rhea Ripley can go to hell.
I need to get my division in order.
Get her, Indy. Get her.
I want Shayna Baszler next week. Make it happen. So
She's
Rhea Ripley is going to defend her title against Shayna Baszler next week on Raw. Ladies and gentlemen. And she told Adam Pearce to make it official. I want Rhea, she says, I want Shayna Baszler. So Rhea Ripley is throwing her weight around, ladies and gentlemen, and she's creating all kinds of stuff and people she wants to manipulate, ladies and gentlemen. And remember, ladies and gentlemen, this Friday on SmackDown, Triple H will make a monumental announcement. He will make a monumental announcement on Friday Night SmackDown from Tulsa, Oklahoma. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to find out exactly what that announcement is.
It's very nice. I am feeling better.
Good.
Hello, Mitch. How are you? Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Earl only needs 2 more subscribers for 369.
All right, 369. Let's get that going,
You
ladies and
know who
gentlemen.
his next subscriber is going to be? Orange Cassidy.
Oh, Mitch, oh
No,
boy.
he's going to be number 400.
Stir the pot.
We're getting there for
All right, damn it,
in
stir the pot.
Cherry's cauldron, in Denise's cauldron, ladies and gentlemen, trouble and toil and trouble and toil.
Oh my
Burn up some orange
Because it's
juice,
not
baby.
stew.
Burn up some orange juice.
That's right.
There's no
In the
stew in the cauldron. It's
That's
trouble.
right. And ladies and gentlemen, this segment was brought to you by Denny Moore Beef Stew, positively in your plate. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, if you will.
God, I swear the best thing I bought at the grocery store in a long time.
Yeah, I think you're gonna need to text me and remind me to buy the Campbell's
Oh my gosh, you have to.
Franken
Oh my
beans.
Oh, yeah. So every time we say the beads and the franks, ladies and gentlemen, the beads and the franks.
Frank.
The beads and the franks, brought to you by Campbell's. Good, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, yes, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh my God, it's the best. Oh, Sean's here.
Hey, Sean. Sean C., how are you? Thank you so much for popping into the stream. If you will, ladies and gentlemen, Sean C. Thank you so much for your comments, Sean C., if you will. We hope that you're entertained by us, all four of us, if you will. Oh, man.
Now, if you
Now,
will.
look out now.
Look out now.
Look out now.
If you will.
If you will.
So people on Twitter are going crazy about this whole about Rhea talking to Drew. Like people are saying, you know, she's looking for a real Poppy. You know, it's, I mean, stuff like that.
Oh, snap.
Pretty much.
If he
Well,
does,
you know,
it's going to benefit him. He doesn't give a crap about benefiting Judgment Day. He's going to benefit him.
let me ask you something, Cherry. How would you feel if she tried to recruit him into Judgment Day and kick out Dom Mysterio?
Well,
She's
she
gonna
can try all
fail.
she wants, but he's not going to do it.
No, I know. But what happens if she came to him and she says, "Okay, I will kick out Dom Mysterio if you come into Judgment Day."
Well, I mean, I wouldn't blame her. I mean, let's be real here. But Drew had a faction back in ICW. He was leader of the Black Label. If he's not the leader, he's not going to do a faction, and he doesn't need one.
Oh, okay.
He's good just on his own.
Yeah, he is perfectly fine on his own. And the only team I want to see him with is him teaming with Sheamus. Since Dolph Ziggler's gone and there's no more 3MB, if he doesn't team with Sheamus, he just needs to be on his own.
Right. Exactly. Agree.
Take team with Sheamus. They did a good job.
Well, but here's the thing. Triple H didn't want anyone in any other team to get over but Sammy and Kevin. And Drew and Sheamus were getting over. People could actually see them dethroning the Usos. And H couldn't have that because of the storyline.
One man band.
Greatest band that ever lived. 3MB.
I remember that. That was so funny. The one man band thing is so goofy.
We were a 3-man band. Yeah, well, Heath was doing the one-man band thing before 3MB.
And then after, too.
Yes. And then he had kids. Yeah.
I got kids. I need this job. I got kids.
I love that theme song, too, Sean. I've actually got it. They actually have it on Apple Music. They don't have it on Spotify, but they have the 3MB theme on Apple Music.
So looks like we're going to get another match for the season premiere of Raw. It will be Piper Niven taking on Natalya right here next week on Monday Night Raw.
I love Natty, but she's going to get her ass destroyed.
And the season premiere of Monday Night Raw will be in Tulsa, in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, at the Paycom Center, ladies and gentlemen. And let's see what happens here. So Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn, or Cody Rhodes and Jay, will take on the Judgment Day next week on the season premiere Raw. Then we have the Intercontinental Championship. Gunther will take on Bronson Reed for the Intercontinental title. And then we have Rhea Ripley will take on Shayna Baszler, ladies and gentlemen. Rhea Ripley and Shayna Baszler will be on next week on Raw. And also on the season premiere of Raw, we have Shinsuke Nakamura taking on Ricochet. 12 count anywhere. There should be some really good stuff next week on Raw, ladies and gentlemen, from Oklahoma City, Oklahoma.
Yeah.
And Drew McIntyre is backstage now, and
Four
he,
times? What?
he he's confronting Jay Uso in the backstage area. Sometimes you feel. Oh, we're all good here? Yeah, we're good. Uh-oh. McIntyre looked like he threatened Jay. Mm-mm.
Yep.
Uh, yeah, I appreciate you always having my back. It's go time, Oos. Don't worry about it.
I don't
You
know.
don't have to tell me
Drew
twice.
on the TV 4 times?
Yeah,
It's
they
just
knew
like
that you.
back in the
You know what? You know what happened, Cherry? I forgot to tell you this. I did call Triple H today, and I told him that you were going to watch the telecast, and that you are a staunch fan, and that you need to have them in 4 vignettes. So that was the reason that I wanted to tell you that, Cherry. So you know,
Thank you.
you're welcome. Anytime for you, Cherry. Yeah, anything for you, Cherry. Um, and ladies and gentlemen, here comes Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens, and they're on their way down to the ring for the tag team title match. And they will take on Cody Rhodes and Jay Uso. And that is happening next here on Monday Night Raw. And whoever wins this match, ladies and gentlemen, will be defending the title next week on the season premiere of Monday Night Raw. And we're going to commercial, ladies and gentlemen.
Yep.
Oh my goodness. Not a bad Raw tonight. Very solid stuff. And
It's
we're
been
starting to
pretty good.
and we're starting to get that push for the pay-per-view, which I'm very happy about. They're starting to announce the matches with Crown Jewel. Very happy about that. They didn't wait till all the way to the end of October and then start announcing the matches. Start pushing the
Right.
matches now. Crank the matches out, and let's get this going and get the card in shape and put it all together,
Yeah.
and then we can move forward. And that is something we need to do. Um,
Like I said, I know both AEW and WWE have their issues, okay? Every company does. But this is what I've been saying for a while. It's like, let's just appreciate we've got two companies that we can watch wrestling at. Like, there's so much good stuff to watch now. We're
And
so lucky.
when was the last time that you could flip back and forth between wrestling shows? 2000.
well, I, they,
2001.
Yeah.
I
yeah.
mean,
See?
and we literally you literally have at least 6 nights of wrestling on TV
Yep.
between the
Well,
two, and then on Thursdays you got Impact if you watch Impact. And I mean, we are blessed as
Very
wrestling
lucky.
fans right now, and
yeah, and then you are.
they are elevating each other to be a better product. And then you have Impact, who is still the little engine that are starting to ramp up. They've always had the talent, but now they're going to start ramping up their production value. And actually on Thursday nights after that, after Impact, you got New Japan Pro Wrestling. So I mean, on Access TV.
Oh, see, I've never watched New Japan.
Oh,
Channel.
well, we went to a live show last year in August. It was a New Japan Strong show. Oh,
How was it?
Amazing. I mean, you had
That's
some
awesome.
AEW guys there. You had some Impact guys there too. But
Mhm.
I got to see like Takahashi wrestle. I never thought I would see him wrestle live. I mean, it was an incredible match.
Let me ask you something, Cherry. How many matches were on the card?
For
The New Japan
I
show.
want to say it was because they were doing some kind of a tournament.
Okay.
I think it was like 10 matches, and
Oh, okay.
they were not like 5-minute
AEW.
matches over like that. It was pretty significant. And they also had some guys who were kind of local to the local wrestling scene for AML and PWX that were on the
Right.
show as well. So you had this mixture of local talent, you had AEW guys, you had some Impact guys, and then you had some of your New Japan stalwarts. I mean, it was an incredible show.
Wow, that sounds like fun.
It's not on Fight TV.
Is that it? Yeah, I think that show that we went to is still on Fight TV.
That's where Josie started.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's where Josie started her feud with John Schuyler. He was wrestling Lucky Ali, who was like one of her local favorites, and she was standing up cheering for him. And Schuyler just looked over her and said, "Shut up, kid." And she stood up and just went off on him. The crowd got behind her and started booing the crap out of him.
That's great.
That's funny.
It's hilarious.
Oh,
That
I
is
really
so
cannot
cool.
wait. I really can't wait for November. Oh my God, I'm excited.
Because Skylar's going to be at WrestleCade.
I can't wait.
So their annual job.
Oh, so is she gonna go give it to him again, or she'll
I can't wait for this.
tell her give him a knuckle sandwich from me?
In all honesty, he is a great man. He is a fantastic.
That's so awesome.
But the two of them together is hilarious. Hello there, Ludwig Kaiser.
It's great.
Ludwig's got his own vignette package.
Yeah.
And then Kevin's looking like, what was that?
He looks disturbed.
And here comes Jay Uso down to the ring, ladies and gentlemen. So we're getting ready for this tag team title match. Now, as I said before, if you didn't hear what I said before, the winner of this match will go on to Monday Night Raw season premiere in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, and they will take on the Judgment Day for the title. The Judgment Day has invoked their rematch clause, and they're going to take on whoever the champion is next Monday night on Raw.
Judgment Day can go to hell.
And ladies and gentlemen, the referee for this match is Chad Patton. Chad Patton is the referee for this contest. And Mike Rome is in the ring. And we're going to get the introductions very shortly for this tag. Now we're just waiting on Cody Rhodes to make his appearance.
Of course. He's got to be the last one out.
Everybody loves so much.
Right.
I swear to God, he's at my show in 2 weeks. I'm going to scream, and not in a nice way.
What show is that, Denise?
I'm going to the house show in Laredo.
Oh, Laredo, Texas? How far is that from you?
About a 5.5 hour flight.
Well,
yeah.
And I do
what is that?
Houston.
What is it? An hour? An hour?
It's
in the air.
From Orlando to Houston, I think it's like I think 2 hours, and then from Houston to Laredo is an hour and a half, something like that.
So you're gonna land in Houston, and then what are you gonna do? You're gonna drive to Laredo?
No, I
Or
have
you?
a connecting flight into Laredo.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. And you already have a hotel. You're gonna stay there?
Yes, sir.
Okay, all right.
I'm going solo too, and I'm okay with that.
Oh, okay.
I
Well,
almost went with her, but no, it didn't.
well, I
I'm
hope
like,
that you have a
no.
safe flight and safe trip.
Thank you. I'm sure
You're
I will be
welcome.
just fine.
Mm.
Because
Have
I
a
mean, I did
soda and pretzel on me, okay?
a
So
what?
I have a soda and pretzel on me.
I
And if
can do
somebody
that.
is saying, and if somebody interferes with you, just give them a phenomenal forearm and take them to the bull of the woods. Ladies and gentlemen, take them to the bull of the woods.
so so she's coming with us to WrestleCade in November.
oh,
At the Saturday show, the big show on Saturday, the Hardy Boys have issued an open challenge. Um,
oh, and
and
when November is that?
it's Thanksgiving weekend,
Around the
and then
20th.
yeah, or 20.
Isn't it the day of Survivor Series?
It is, but we may be leaving the show early to watch it. Depends on what's going on, but
Oh,
we've
hey,
got
Dylan, how's it going?
and then the night before is actually a GCW show, which is Nick Gage's thing, so that could be interesting.
Right.
Okay.
So the tag team champions are being introduced later by Mike Rome, and we're going to be getting underway very soon, ladies and gentlemen. And Chad Patton is trying to separate everybody, trying to tell everybody, please go to your corners.
Where's Samantha Irving?
Hmm?
She may be taking a little bit of time off, but
Oh, I see.
Samantha Irving is
she may be taking some time off or
some
something.
time off. She might be taking a time off.
Maybe vacation or something.
Maybe. I think Mike Rome is going to be doing double duty because he has to do SmackDown.
Yeah.
Um, um,
I mean, they're blessed with ring announcers too, because both Samantha and Mike Rome are really, really good.
They're
yeah, they are.
So funny story. Austin Romero, who is Mike Rome, when we were on it was the second time we went to Disney World when I was very newly pregnant with Josie. We both did the American Idol experience at Hollywood Studios.
Right.
Mike Rome was the host. He was like the Ryan Seacrest of the American Idol.
Oh wow, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool. And Byron Saxton is not bad either. He's not
Oh, I
bad
love
either.
Byron.
He's
love
not
Byron.
bad.
It really isn't. I don't mind him.
No,
Yeah.
he's good in the house show. He's good. He's good as a
Byron
ringer.
is a really big Josie fan.
Yeah.
Byron loves her.
Yeah.
Loves her.
And Cody Rhodes now and Sami Zayn are the legal men in the match. And they're like, oh, he chomps Cody Rhodes, did Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn now gets a chop. And these two men are chopping each other. And then, all four men are now in the ring. And, they're trying to control. Tempers are flaring here in the match. And we're going to commercial.
Something's got to be happening because there's no way this match is going to be 20 minutes.
No.
What's happening?
No. We're going to find out what's going to happen in a few minutes. We're going to commercial, ladies and gentlemen. And this is the Raw main event, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Raw main event. And you are watching Monday Night Raw, ladies and gentlemen, on the Hard Plus Sports Network.
So actually, technically, I mean, Drew was on there.
Earl, that was great.
You sound a little
exhausted. He started he started to whisper at the end, like it's a secret.
Come closer to the stream. It's Monday Night Raw. Why do I sound breathy? Anyway.
I have been told that when I'm hoarse, like if I have a cold or something, that I sound like Demi Moore.
God. Oh my goodness. Oh God.
Oh, they're going to be at the Philadelphia Flyers game sometime next month or so, gearing up for WrestleMania. Oh, okay.
Okay,
I like that.
interesting.
Oh my God, Joan Rivers, Sean.
What did Sean say?
Earl was giving us his Joan Rivers.
Can we talk? Can we talk?
Can we talk? Can we talk here? Can we talk here, Sean? Can we
I was
talk?
thinking more like Linda Richmond from Coffee Talk. You know,
Oh my God.
Oh, it's
I'm gonna
good.
love the clip. I'll give you a topic.
Can we
Rhode
talk?
Island is neither a road nor island. Discuss.
Joe Rivers.
Great.
I know. Oh,
That was fantastic.
oh, Chauncey, thank you so much for that comment. Thank you very much, if you will. Oh man. Neither Joan Rivers or Nina Blackwood. Okay.
Oh, and Nina Blackwood. Or Martha Quinn, for that matter. You know, I mean,
Exactly.
better than Idalis, though. Yeah,
Right.
we're gonna take that way far back, and when
Come on up and see me sometime. How about that? What was her?
other MTV VJs can I think of here? I actually remember when they did play music.
We are in commercial. Please tell me you're watching Monday Night Raw on the Raw Watch Along. Thank you very much. Thank you so much.
Sound a little bit more enthusiastic there, Earl.
You're watching Monday Night Raw.
There we
Oh,
go.
it's not like the Miz is on. God. Oh yeah, yeah, that's right.
Kinda
Nina
sound
has
like a
that show,
band.
the '80s on 8, on Sirius satellite.
Right.
They actually I think Mark Goodman
oh.
and Alan Hunter also have shows on there too.
One note. And we're back with Raw, ladies and gentlemen, and Sami Zayn. And Jey Uso now is in the ring, and he's the legal man in the match, ladies and gentlemen. And
Monday Night Snore.
Jimmy is sizing up Sami Zayn right now, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see what happens here. And they're both jockeying for position, and they collar will tie up. And let's see what happens here. Jay now whips and look and leapfrog. And oh, what a right! And down goes Jay. Down goes Jay. And oh, what a chop by Sami Zayn to Jay. And look out. Oh, another chop by Sami Zayn to Jay. He whips Jay to the ropes, and Jay now, oh, what a telegraph move. And down goes Sami Zayn. Let's go, he said. Let's go. And he's trying to pump up the crowd. The crowd is getting pumped up.
They are?
Well, he's trying to pump the crowd up. And the crowd did get pumped up for a few seconds. And now Kevin Owens is in the ring, and he's the legal man in the match, and he's going to take on Jay. And now Caldwell will tie up. Jay's backed up in the corner. Sammy is backed up in the corner. Jay reverses it, and now Kevin Owens has Jay in the corner. What's he going to do here? Oh, he pushes him in the face. He pie-faced him, and now the both men are beating the still. They are beating the still out of one another. And now they're going outside. They're going outside now, and they're beating the stool with one another on the floor.
They're beating the stool.
They're beating the stool.
The stew,
Yeah,
sorry.
yes, ladies and gentlemen. This segment is brought to you by Dinty Moore Beef Stew. Positivity in your plate. And now, ladies and gentlemen, all four men.
You like my little Vanna White thing there?
Yes,
Yes,
ladies
I
and
know.
gentlemen, give me a
Denise is
vowel.
pointing down
Give me a
and you're
vowel.
pointing over. It's great.
and now on the floor, on the table, and all over the universe is the match. Referee has
Sean, for
lost.
real, you could hear a cricket fart with this match. Good Lord, how boring.
Yeah, and the crowd is not really into it, and and he backs into the corner. And what's happening here? What is going on here? And Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens are walking tall in the middle of the ring. Jay Uso and of and
What? He was in the remake of Walking Tall. Yes, he was.
and and Jay now. Oh, and Kevin Owens now. Kevin Owens is on the floor, and him and Jay Uso are on the table, and they beating us. Kevin Owens is just beating the stew. He's just beating the stew, and now, oh, and all of this action, all this brawling on the floor, referee's lost control. He's lost control. I don't know what's gonna happen here. This is a pair six brawl going on the floor. Referee has lost it, lost control, and we're going to commercial.
Dude just came back 3 minutes ago. What the hell? Seriously?
We're going to commercial. Mm.
Well, this may shock you, Sean, but I am not a Cody fan, and I but I am kind of it irritates me to no end that they just throw these people in a random tag team and literally without even teaming before hand them the title.
Well, well, didn't I tell you?
Them the title.
Didn't I tell you at the fast lane? The reason why they gave them those titles is because FTR lost their titles. So it was kind of like a one-upsmanship, and it was also to feed Cody Rhodes' ego too. So it was kind of like a double-edged sword here when it came to that. I kind of knew that was what they were doing. They needed something dramatic in the pay-per-view. So if Tony Khan could pull the trigger like that, then so can we. So it was kind of like going up and down in the you can do better, I can do better in the booking department.
Yeah.
One
Okay,
up them and give Shin the title, not these two more.
well,
Yeah,
here is what I don't. Here's what I don't get. They give them the title. They have never teamed together before, but you have these other established tag teams that haven't even gotten a title match. Yeah,
would
freaking
you
Deadly
would you
Vampiro
would
for a
you say
while,
would you
but
brilliantly said it on the stream Saturday night, Jerry? You said it brilliantly. They wanted to feed Cody's ego, so they wanted to give him a title, and then they wanted to do the one-upsmanship. So they did two. They killed two birds with one stone. They killed two birds with one stone. They stroked his ego, and they gave him the title because of what happened on
and,
Collision.
and I remember what I was going to say. For 5 years, Cody bitched about the treatment that he got when he was in WWE, his booking. And then they went and said he's a 6-time tag team champion before that. Are you kidding me? Man, shut the hell up about your work. You also were Intercontinental champion. I think wasn't he US champion too? Man, he needs to
Yeah.
shut his face.
I'll shut it.
Like, no. Drew has had okay, so and I've talked before about how Drew was loyal to that company even after he was released, and Cody did nothing but trash him for 5 years, and he comes back, gets treated like a king. Drew gets booted out of his place as like the number 2 guy in the company. Okay, so so there's that, but now you have this like they're just handing him a title. And
Well,
Drew
I
had Raw and scrape and scratch for every single title. He has only had in 15 years. He has only had 5 on the main roster, 5 titles, and only 3 of them have been in front of crowds. And only one of those were singles, and it was 13 freaking years ago.
Right.
13 years ago. Are you kidding me? No. No. That bleach mofo don't need to be talking about how badly WWE treated him in his first run. He needs to stop. But yeah, he trashed that company for years, and he comes back, and all of a sudden, oh, you're the greatest American hero! Woo! American Eagles flying out your butt, Homelander. Whatever. That's why I can't stand him. It's like he has. He is the master politicker, just like his dad was. Truth.
I'm not.
Like it's the same way, Sean.
Yeah,
I'm
not.
If
I'm
he
not
does
gonna.
resign, I guarantee you he's going to do like Cody and have a guaranteed title run in his contract.
Right.
Guarantee you.
And well, he said the story's not finished. So
I mean, Cody did say title run. He is holding a title.
Yes, and he finished the real story when he won the NWA World Heavyweight Championship, because NWA meant a lot more to his daddy's legacy than WWE ever did. His dad was never anything but a mid-carder in WWE. What story? He went to the WWE when he had zero booking power whatsoever, and it was way past his prime. I mean, he was never going to get booked to beat Hulk Hogan at that point, or Ultimate Warrior at that point. Give me a break. No, there is no story here. No story. If he can't find his own story, that's his own fault.
I'm not gonna argue with none of it. And nope. I have no words to describe that. And Owens now has Jay, and Owens and Jay are going.
9 and 8 out of 10. It's been a really solid show. I'm
yes.
not gonna lie. It's been a really solid show.
And and what a super kick! Double super kicks, double in stereo, and what a clothesline! And both men are down. Ladies and gentlemen, before we go off the air, I'm going to ask my panelists their grade letters for tonight's Raw, and we're going to give you that, and we're going to discuss that just before the stream ends. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to go to my panelists and ask them for their opinion of tonight's show.
He gave us a 10 out of 10, Sean.
Thank you, Sean. Thank you so much, Sean. Thank you so much for your comment. Sean C., thank you so much for your comments, and thank you so much for the chat. Such a loyal soldier. Thank you so much, Sean, for your comment.
You don't like agreement? Okay, I retract. I retract your thing then.
And Christopher Denver, thank you so much for your comment. Greatly appreciated. Thank you so much. And keep the chats coming, ladies and gentlemen. Keep the comments coming. Your opinions matter. And Zayn kicks out at 2. Cody pins Zayn, and Zayn kicks out at 2. And let's see what happens here.
Homelander didn't get
the Cody cutter on Zayn, and he covers. 1, 2, no. Back to live action, and Cody is punching himself in the face. And are we gonna get Crossroads? Yep, we're gonna get Crossroads. Oh no! And Zayn now blue and Cody Rhodes no, and bang, blue thunder bomb. 1, 2, no. Rhodes kicks out at 2.
We all know you love Rhea, Dylan. No, she's your favorite.
Who's that?
Dylan. He
Dylan.
said Raw
Oh,
was 6 out of 10. Rhea was 12 out of 10.
Looked like
Oh,
she's going after a real poppy. Well,
Yeah,
just saying.
well, we won't go there.
that's pretty picante spicy.
Yeah.
Do I blame her? No.
I figure everybody is a step up from Dom
Right.
with his Wisconsin waterfall.
No.
Oh, don't go chasing waterfall. And anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I'm old school, but I'm cool. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, and look out, no, and Cody Cutter. That's it. 1, 2, no. Owens breaks the count. Oh man, sir, let me ask you a question. You live in Wisconsin there. How much is the
Yes.
movies in Wisconsin if you want to see a movie?
Well, on like any other night of the week, God, I haven't been to the movies in a while. A normal night, I think it's like $12, but on Tuesdays, it's only $5. So they have $5 Tuesdays. So if you go on a
Oh,
Tuesday night, it's only $5, and they have $1 popcorn on Tuesdays.
well,
Yeah, so every day I pass the movie theater on my way home from work. So every day coming home from work, that movie theater parking lot is packed at like 4:15 in the afternoon. There's
wow,
no parking spots. Yeah.
well, and because here in Manhattan, ladies and gentlemen, here in New York City, it is $21 to see a movie.
Woo!
It
It's
it
New
it
York.
it is $11 for popcorn,
It's New York.
and this
Please
is
tell
New
me there's
York.
a drink. There's that's also for a drink.
No,
No, no, no. The drink is separate. No, the
no.
drink is separate.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
Yeah, no. New York is ridiculous.
And yeah, yeah.
Yep.
Oh,
I did say dollar
I'm
popcorn,
gonna
Dylan.
tell you something. Well, we went to as friends. I went with a friend of mine. We went as friends, 4 of us. I'm not lying to you, ladies and gentlemen. We spent $150 on the entire movie package.
That's
God.
That's
insane.
ridiculous.
That was candy, that was popcorn, that was soda, that was the movie ticket, that was
You know,
everything.
It wasn't even that much
I'm
for the three of us when we went to go see
thrifty.
Guardians at that place where we had like dinner too. They
See,
have
so
a
I'm
place.
thrifty, and every time I've been doing this for probably 10 years now, I'll
Oh,
get one of my
that's
One,
really big
two,
older
oh,
purses, and I go to Walmart, and they have the movie boxes of candy at Walmart for like
Yep.
$1. So I go to Walmart, I get candy, because I drink water, really. I drink water, so I'll put a couple bottles of water in there, candy. So all I need to buy at the theater is just my ticket, and I do get like a small like thing of popcorn, but I sneak everything else.
Then
That's right.
I did that once. I did that once in the movie theater because I was busy that day and I was on the move and I was like, there's just when you're on the move, you need something to go and you need something to eat
Yep.
and stuff. So I was like, you know what? I brought in a whole hero and I sat in the corner of the movie, a
hell
whole
yeah,
hero.
sneak your
Uh, uh,
shit
uh,
in.
yeah, it was wrapped up in tinfoil,
That's awesome.
wrapped in
Awesome.
tinfoil, and I used a Pathmark shopping bag, and I walked in there. I'm like, I just came from the grocery store, and I want to watch a movie. The guy let me in with the sandwich and everything, and I sat there and I had my hoagie, and I'm watching the movie and everything like that. So
You're just
know,
munching on your sandwich.
yeah, right. Watching
That's
on my
great.
ham and cheese, and just
Oh,
chilling.
oh,
You got to do what you got to do.
Right.
Exactly.
that would look terrible.
So the match is over, and and they retain
They
the
do.
championship.
Cody looked like he landed weird on that cutter too. Like he
Yeah,
landed on his neck weird. And I know, okay,
and let's see the
it was
replay
weird.
here.
It was weird how
Oh, the knees were up. The knees were up,
Oh,
and Cody. Let's see what happens here. Cody with a Cody cutter, and that was it. And they retained the titles. What? 2, 3. And that is how the Raw main event comes to an end. So now next week on Raw, it will be Cody Rhodes and Jey Uso taking on the Judgment Day in a rematch. In a
Rinse,
rematch.
repeat, rinse, repeat, rinse,
And,
repeat.
and that will happen next week on the season premiere of Monday Night Raw.
Yeah, the main event nobody asked to see again.
So, ladies and gentlemen, Big Bronson Reed will take on Gunther for the Intercontinental title. That happens next week on the season premiere.
Should be a good match.
And we have the undisputed tag team titles up for grabs. The Judgment Day will take on Jey Uso and of course his partner. And next week, ladies and gentlemen, on Raw, Rhea Ripley will take on Shayna Baszler. Shayna Baszler will take
That's not for
on
the title.
Rhea Ripley. Also on the season premiere, we're going to have Shinsuke Nakamura taking on Ricochet in a Falls Count Anywhere match.
And your title? Oh my God.
Again, this happened a while ago, ladies and gentlemen. The Cody Cutter and bang on budget
They're showing it again?
in the replay.
I can't. They just re-showed it.
Played it.
What the? Oh my god.
They have to show it again and show it again. And then
God.
they said, come in the ring and show some sportsmanship. Shake my hand, says Cody Rhodes. And they shook hands and they hugged. And Kevin Owens don't like it. Now Kevin Owens is in the ring, and let's see what he does. They said, shake my, okay, they shook hands. Everybody's shaking hands. Shake hands with Jay. Come on. All right. So now we got some sportsmanship. All right. We got some sportsmanship. There we go. There's your winners. And Raw Talk is up next. And we'll fade to black.
Oh, they're all going to get completely trashed by Drew. That's going to be so fantastic. Wait!
So, ladies and gentlemen, that will put a close on Monday Night Raw. But before we close this show down, before we put the disco ball away, ladies and gentlemen, it is time that I go to my panelists, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm going to go to Denise first. Denise, ladies and gentlemen, what letter grade do you give this Raw?
I give it a B. It's
I'll
way,
give it an
it's
A-.
way better than last week, for sure.
Yeah, I'll give it an A-.
Like B plus.
Okay. Sherry, what did you think?
I'm giving it an A+. I got Drew McIntyre 5 times. That's all I've asked for. That's all I've asked for. He whooped
I'm
up
sorry,
on.
I'd rather see Drew McIntyre 5 times than Judgment Day 5 times. Sorry, Dylan.
Well, Judgment Day. Well, they don't matter. But
They're getting
he
shoved down
whooped
our
up
throats.
on-
It's
He
annoying.
whooped up on Jay. He whooped up on the Garden Gnome. We got a little bit of intrigue going on with him and with Rhea trading up, doing a poppy trade up there. We got another little stare down, kind of feeding this possible heel turn with the stare down with Jay. You got, I mean, I'm very interested to see where they go with that. I thought the 3-way for the Intercontinental title match next week was really good too. Could have done. I love Becky, but I could have done without that match. It didn't click. I really think they should have had that on NXT instead.
Yeah, I
But
agree with you. I agree with the entire
Yes.
assessment because the match was, like I said, the match should have been booked in a library. It was the crowd was dead.
it was quiet. It was
They're all
very
sitting.
quiet.
Like everybody that had floor seats, they're all sitting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they gave that
They're sitting
sarcastic
there,
clap.
yes.
And then they gave the sarcastic clap when the match was over. I thought that was very classy of the audience to do that. But okay, so I'm going to agree with everyone here. I'm going to give this show a solid B. I'm going to give this show a solid B.
Way better than last week.
It was way better than last
Much
week.
better.
Much better than last week. Much improved. And that is because, ladies and gentlemen, if you all didn't hear the announcement, Vince McMahon is no longer have input in the creative control of WWE. He doesn't have that input anymore. Like, you can't put his input in it. Endeavor doesn't.
know,
He
right,
said
Dylan?
Endeavor does not want his input anymore. So
Why would they have ever wanted it to begin with? I'll never know. But bye-bye. Bye.
right,
Bitch. I love that clip.
oh my!
I know Dylan's expecting an NXT title to be defended on NXT.
I know. How dare you?
Here, I'll do what Drew did last week. I'm sorry. I'm automatically forgiven. Woo!
Right. So anyway, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we are done with Monday Night Raw. Now, next week, ladies and gentlemen, all four of us will be flying down to Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. And we're going to give you Monday Night Raw, ladies and gentlemen, episode number 27. Ladies and gentlemen, episode number 27. And we're going to be giving you the Raw watch along. As I said before, ladies and gentlemen, the numbers don't lie. It is the hottest show on the internet, ladies and gentlemen. And thank you so much for tuning in. It has been a pleasure serving you tonight here at the Hardcore Sports Network. Now remember, tune in tomorrow night, ladies and gentlemen, because me and Sir will bring you the AEW Dynamite Title Tuesday. And it will be a Title Tuesday tilt. Remember, Adam Copeland, Edge, he will go one-on-one with Luchasaurus, ladies and gentlemen. And Nick Wayne will be in the corner of Luchasaurus along with Christian, ladies and gentlemen. So you know they're going to be up to things. And you know they're going to be up to shenanigans.
Shenanigans.
And have that.
Shenanigans. They're going to be up to things, ladies and gentlemen. You know that.
By the way, there was very little shenanigans tonight.
Yes.
It's because there's no Vince involved.
I forgot.
No Vince involved.
Oh my God, Sherry, I'm so glad you brought that out. Oh my God, I totally forgot about that. Oh, I'm so happy about that.
I think I'm going to upgrade mine to an A-. My
All
grade
right.
from a B+ to an A- because there was no shenanigans. I loved it.
The closest you got was, of course, freaking Dom trying to be a dumbass.
Yeah.
And
That's why I call him dumbass Dom.
And he got his butt dealt with. So.
Well, we all already knew that was going to happen. So.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to put a bow on this show. But we want to thank you so much for watching us here at the Hardcore Sports. Your questions, your comments, your thoughts were greatly appreciated tonight. And these lovely ladies and I will return next Monday night in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, and we'll bring you Raw as it happens. But tomorrow night, ladies and gentlemen, we got some heavy lifting to do because we're heading outside of Missouri, ladies and gentlemen, for AEW Dynamite Title Tuesday. And that is Title Tuesday, and we will be on the air for that telecast at 7:50 Eastern Daylight Standard Time, and we will bring it to you like nobody's business here on TBS. So, ladies and gentlemen, we hope that you have a great rest of your Monday. We hope that you have a great Tuesday morning and Tuesday afternoon, and be safe out there. And I'll see you again in cyberspace once again tomorrow night, just 24 hours from now, tomorrow night at 7:50 Eastern Daylight Standard Time. For Denise, Cherry, Sarah, I'm Earl Cole. No, actually, I'm Charlie, and these are my angels. Good night, everyone.
Now with the hottest show in the universe, the Wrestling Experience, with your host, Earl Cole.
Acknowledge me.
Coming at you with all the dope shit, freshest WWE content, and also the AEW. You are now watching The Experience, the Wrestling Experience. Now with your host, Earl Cole.